shimmering sands and we're drowned just off the shore. All these voices sound the same. All that changes is the name. And I just wanna hear some music with some soul. So many sheltered shades of grey. I'm not about to mourn the death of rock and roll. Cast your broken shackles away and sing like you mean it. Sing like you're feeling something. Sing like you mean it. Sing like you're feeling something. Whoa. Passing the hours and the glittering towers as the bells begin to shred. Toppling down on top of this town, they scatter in a sea of red. And everybody needs a detour to get off the same old road. Take a look around, turn your radio down, it's there in the lines of code. All these voices blend to one as the mind has come to none. And I just wanna hear some music with some soul. So many sheltered shades of grey. I'm not about to mourn the death of rock and roll. Cast your broken shackles away and sing like you mean it. Sing like you're feeling something. Sing like you mean it. Sing like you're feeling something. Everybody wants for something. Everybody wants for more. We wanna hear the jet bloods hum again. Everybody wants for more. All these voices sound the same. All that changes is the name. And I just wanna hear some music with some soul. So many sheltered shades of grey. I'm not about to mourn the death of rock and roll. Cast your broken shackles away and sing like you mean it. Sing like you're feeling something. Sing like you mean it. Sing like you're feeling something. And I just wanna hear some music with some soul. Sing like you mean it. Everybody wants for something. Everybody wants for more. We wanna hear the death bloods hum again. Everybody wants for more. Everybody wants for something. Everybody wants for more. We wanna hear the death bloods hum again. Everybody wants for more. I was something new. I can't say where or when. It's been so long now since I've been bleeding. I know I'm not right anymore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? How's everyone doing this evening? Welcome to Tuesday Night Fights. As per usual, I'm Scotty D49, and once again, we've got Alex with us.
I'm doing well.
Okay. Yeah, good. Let me just fix this up a bit. I know you're a bit taller than me, so that should hopefully help.
You haven't got framing for free. So.
But yeah, So you might hear things are a little different. We've got the lapel mics rocking tonight, which hopefully they're coming through nice and clear and you can hear us nice and crisply and not too much echo. But Alex, what's been happening, man?
Well, last time I was here, I had Necrons.
Yep.
Army I'm pretty new to. Just started with the Dominus box. Tonight I've got something a little bit different. Something I've got a lot more experience with. Something I've got a long-standing affinity for.
Yep.
The Orks.
Nice.
A massive amount of them as well.
Yes, I think you said like 110 boys or something like that.
Like that. I could have been more, but I decided to be merciful and go with trucks.
Nice. So yeah, it's going to be 2,000 points. The mission we're playing is priority target, so we haven't moved the objectives for that as of yet, but we have chosen our secondaries. So for myself, I've gone a bit different, just because I haven't played against Orks in a while, so it's going to be a bit different for me. I've taken Oath of Moments, which is a Space Marine specific one, so pretty much I get a victory point if I haven't fallen back or lost morale. I get a victory point for something else, and another one condition. I can't remember them all off the top of my head because it's a three-parter. Then we've got Bring It Down, which is, King Spartacan. I can turn him up a little bit. We've actually got a soundboard here, so that should sound hopefully a bit better. Then I've taken Bring It Down because Alex has taken 6 vehicles.
5 trucks, 1 battle wagon.
Yep, so 6 total, which is going to be a 12-point objective for me. And then I've taken Engage on all fronts. And then Alex, what are your objectives?
Well, the first one I took is deploy scramblers. That is, do an action in my deployment zone, do an action in your deployment zone, and do an action in your deployment zone.
Yep.
10 points. And I think I've got the mobility to pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
Engage in all fronts, same reason. Lots of trucks whizzing all over the place. And Bring It Down, because you have got a sizable amount of vehicles as well.
Yes, I've got 2 Razorbacks, a Predator, and a Dreadnought. So with the changes, that's 7 victory points, which is nice. Also, Spartacan, let me know how Alex is sounding now. Hopefully that sounds a bit better for you as well. So yeah, we're just going to rock straight on into it. We're going to try and get a 2.5-hour game in.
We'll see.
We'll see how that goes. So I'm just going to rock over to this screen. So we've got the dice cam back up and everything working all nicely. Yeah, too easy, Spartacan. Thanks for that, mate. So I have not got the objectives in there, but what we're going to do is I'm just going to turn those off for a moment whilst I then update those. However, let's do everything else first, and then I can add those in whilst whoever's turn is going. So let's see, we're up to, we got to choose deployment zone, so we're rolling off for that.
Yep. Attack and defender.
Yep.
Got my big green dice ready to go.
Nice, and I've got mine. All right, a 2, of course. Oh.
You're playing against the one person with worse luck than you.
All right, so for me, that means that I choose who's attacker, who's defender. Now this one, because there's moving objectives, I'm gonna choose being defender.
Yes.
And then in terms of deployment zones, because it's really weird, this one. It's not that one. Battle line, scouring, overrun, sweep it clear, priority target.
Big pizza slice from middle to bottom.
Yes, and it's pretty much that way.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna go in that corner.
That corner there?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me move on my stuff?
I mean, it's gonna be trucks first more than anything.
That's true.
So yeah, I'll be in this corner. So now we've got to move the objectives. Now, Alex, you actually start us off with this one.
Yes, I do. I move 1 and you move 2.
Yeah, so you can either move an A or a B.
And you have to move an A and a B.
Yep, and then you move the remaining.
You'll move the remaining.
Yes, I will move the remaining, sorry, because I'm defender. Now, I will just get this timer all up and started for us. Now, I'm going to do it a bit weird. I'm going to do a 90-minute timer to start off with.
Then a 60-minute?
Yes.
Right. Just thinking about what objective I want to move here.
Alright, so timer has started.
Alright, now you've taken this corner.
Yes.
From here to here is your deployment.
Yeah, that is correct.
Which means that from here to here is my deployment.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I want to move this objective 6 inches here. There's no conditions to that. No stay out of your own deployment zone or anything.
Not that I could see.
Not on or within obstacles or defensible terrain. Okay, and now the rest are yours. I think it's going to be a very similar maneuver.
Because which one did you move? It was...
The one closest to my deployment zone.
Yeah. So I've got one that's directly in my deployment zone. Which I'm going to move to there. And then in terms of the other one...
This just went straight that way.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't think of a reason it would go any other way.
Yes. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing it kind of center to center.
If my bag's getting in the way, let me know.
You can probably... There's enough space underneath it, you can just...
I've got 2 full battalion cases for mod effects at Orks.
Yeah.
And that's still not enough room for all my
Yes. Hey, Frag, how's it going, mate? Alright, so then you get to move your last one. Which is going to be...
This one here?
Yeah.
Well... Don't see a reason to make it easy on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit right back there. Put it here. Defensible terrain or obstacle? No.
Alright, so I suppose before we go any further, let's just define terrain.
Yes, I think we've got hills and ruins. What do you think?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think.
If we stand on the back side, say light cover.
As long as the enemy's on the other side of it, sure.
Yes, yeah.
If I'm on here and you're on there.
Then obviously not, yeah.
Alright, great.
That's the way I was meaning it. Sorry, I should have been a bit clearer. Alright, so I'm just entering my objectives now. Alright, so I've got... I'll set it bring down. Then... Fronts. And then... And then... Cool, that's all coming up nicely. So, let's get over to...
Who's in where? Men in transports in reserve.
Yes, reserves. So, start off with, I'm going to combat squad both of the...
10-man squads?
Both the kill teams.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to...
This is something I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, so because kill teams being a full 10-man, what you can actually do is if you've got 5 of one unit type and 5 of another, you can. It's easier to split them off than if you've got mixed.
Okay.
You can still combat squad, it just means they're a bit restricted
Right,
to their slowest
you had
members.
bikes and fellas in the same squad.
Yes, so I've made sure I've got 5 bikes and 5 power armor dudes, or 5 terminators and 5 power armor dudes.
That's strangely alarming.
So I'm going to combat squad the bikes and the frag cannons into just the veterans and just the bikes, and then the veterans and the terminators is going to go just the terminators and the veterans. Both of the combat squaded veterans from those kill teams are going in the Razorbacks.
Okay.
Then all the other units are not doing anything else. The terminators will be going into Deep Strike.
Okay. Well, I have got 5 squads of 11 boys in each of the trucks. So that's just all identical, they're all just in there.
Yep.
The Knobs, the Boss, and the Pain Boy, and the Mech are all going in the Battle Wagon.
Yep.
The Commandos are going into Reserve.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 3 CP for teleporting, so we're
Nice.
going to teleport the Battle Wagon in as well.
Oh!
So take me down from 8 to 5 CP.
Cool. Alrighty. So I'll get that updated once we get started here. In terms of the CP, I will be starting off with 10 CP as well. I'll just keep a track of that somewhere. Alright. So then I believe we are up to deployments next.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's up to me first. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright,
mind me, I'm just grabbing up my movement trace.
Yeah, go for it.
Ordeal.
Yeah, that's all good. We're gonna start off with. We're gonna go the Razorback with the Storm Shields. I'm gonna put the Sergeant directly on top, so we. Because last time I forgot which one was in which.
The Storm Shieldy fellas, what are they armed with?
Storm Bolters and Storm Shields.
Storm Bolters and Storm Shields.
So they're putting out 20 shots at rapid fire range.
I have never seen that combination before. It's usually shields and lightning bolts these days, isn't it?
I believe something like that.
But I reckon lots of mass bolter fire is going to do a number on some more boys.
Yes. That's going to be pretty much the key. I think these guys are going to go right there. I'll just check where the deployment line is, and I might move a bit forward. Good thing I've got these guys.
I lost the battery from my one of them. Never bothered to get them.
Yeah, I can move forward a little bit. There's going to be about there. So pretty much everything except for the vehicles and the characters are offset as well.
Yep, well, just the boys are offset for me.
Yeah.
But the army's mostly boys.
Yes.
I don't think anything's going to not have boys nearby except for maybe the commandos. I'm deploying my custom force field Big Mac.
Yep.
Right on the objective here.
Cool. Then we're going to go with the unit of 10 veterans with Stalker pattern Boltguns and heavy bolters.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Vantage point, please. And as per always, the guys with the capes are the sergeants for the unit.
Yeah. This is why the Ork system is so much better. The biggest gun, he's in charge.
Except for that dude down there.
Although that's technically true for Space Marines as well. Gilliman's in charge, Primaris are in charge. Whoever's the biggest is in charge.
Yeah, that's very true.
Abaddon,
Yep.
when they inevitably put out a headquarters Riptide, that'll be...
Well, they technically do, because it's a one of the 8. But they haven't got the 8 actually as a thing anymore.
Ah, okay.
So that's my next unit.
Alright.
Down.
Alright, time to be substantially more annoying than a 5-man kill team. I've got 30 shooters.
Yep.
Alright. Actually need to measure here, make sure everything's... I just broke my tape measure.
Thanks for that, Myth. Just saw your message.
30 shooter boys, 3 with big shooters,
Yep.
and boss knobs hanging around in there somewhere as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think they can all fit on this ruin. There's no doubt scrapping for parts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Lots and lots of shooter boys. I have a gut feeling they're gonna go to jump turn 1.
Maybe not these boys, but
Maybe the chopper boys.
probably the chopper boys.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that when I saw 2 units of 30, I was like, ah! And then a weird boy in there with being a warp head and having to jump, and I'm like, ah, yes, this strategy. Love it.
In my experience so far, I've found 30 boys is a pretty difficult thing to push off an objective.
Yes.
So just to make sure nothing sneaks in and just tags a bunch of drops, I've got shooter boys instead.
Yep.
They do pretty well in Overwatch, so it's
Yes, because they're putting out
2 shots each, so 60 shots.
and then the big shooters are putting out 3 apiece.
And the 6s are generating extra shots, so you can get a few more out of them as well,
Yeah.
which ain't so bad.
No, it's definitely not.
Alright, that's everyone deployed, should still be in the deployment zone. Yes,
Yeah, I can check if you'd like.
30 shooter boys
Oh yeah, for sure.
in the house. Yep, great.
For sure. Hopefully you guys can actually see the red laser. If not, it's kind of going from that dice in that top corner down to here.
Before I say I finished deploying them, okay, yep, everybody's...
As long as everyone's within range of that cast force shield.
How did you know? How did you
Oh, I mean, you sent the list ahead of time. Deduction. So now putting stuff in reserves doesn't count as a drop anymore, does it? It's just done before deployment.
You've got all your stuff to go, yeah.
Yep, cool. All right. We're going to go with the Watchmaster next. He's going to go up and in there.
I have another squad of 30 Orks boys.
Yep. All right. Let me just remind myself of what I get against you, being Orks.
These ones I'm actually going to put in the trays.
Yep. It's not going to be... It'll be in stratagems, I'm pretty sure. Is the fun part. Ooh, that's spicy.
What does it do?
Stem the green tide. So when use this stratagem in the charge phase after an enemy Orc unit has declared a charge against one or more Deathwatch units in your army, the Deathwatch units that were selected as the target of that charge can fire Overwatch at that Orc unit.
Yep.
And then until the end of phase, any models from that Orc unit are destroyed. If any models from that Orc unit are destroyed as a result of Overwatch, subtract 2 from the charge rolls made to that unit.
Oh,
And that is 2 CP.
that is seriously good.
Yeah. And then I've just got to remind myself of the CTs. So with melee attacks against you, I reroll hit rolls of 1, and then against the battlefield roll, I reroll wound rolls of 1.
Right. So what do dedicated transports count as in terms of roll?
They're their own roll.
Oh, okay.
So I have to specifically choose a roll.
Bit of a faff. Not as much of a faff as this is, but bit of a faff.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 5 dedicated transports, you've got 6 troops, like, you've got a lot of slots. But I think re-rolling hit rolls and re-rolling wound rolls against the same thing is going to be powerful in a lot of your close combat stuff that's in.
It's a powerful ability in general.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing.
I've been pretty consistent with going with troops, so I'm actually going to go with troops.
Right.
So,
Actually, wait a minute. I can't remember now. How many truck boys did I have?
alright.
1, 2, 3.
So that's your second unit?
Yes. Third.
Third, sorry, yeah. So I'm up to mine. So we're going to go with the unit of 10 veterans. Up in the ruins. I'm pretty sure that might be out just. I'm not certain of it. I'll have a look. But for the most part, it should be okay. I might just put them all down just to be safe on that side of things. And I'll just double check that with the laser pointer just to make sure.
I think you're okay.
That should be on the corner.
Yeah, they should be fine. Yeah, they're fine.
Yep, cool. All right, that's my next unit.
All right, me. Okay. Weird boy. Did I mention?
Thanks, Frag.
Did I mention the tribe I was playing?
Evil Sons.
Evil Sons.
So you get +1 to your advance and charge rolls.
And move.
And movement, yeah.
2 if you're a speed freak.
Yes.
Don't have any speed freaks.
Okay.
Trucks are not speed freaks.
Cool.
I don't know why they're not speed freaks.
Alrighty.
So I put my weird boy down.
Alright, cool. Next unit. We're going to go with the Storm Shield unit. Oh no, Storm Shield's already down. We're going to go with... Yeah, we'll go with Frag Cannons next. There. You decide you want to stay. Cool. And then I'll just double check that again. This is the thing about these really weird deployment lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pull it forward a little bit.
Okay. Alright. Now all I've got left is boys and trucks.
Yep.
Alright.
10 Frag says, good luck, have fun.
Oh, thank you. I definitely hope one of us has good luck.
We'll have some good fun. It'll be a good game. So.
This is when Warhammer's supposed to be fun.
No, this is a competitive game, real serious.
Yes. Truck number 1.
Cool. We'll go with...
Yes, I figured whatever truck I put there was going to be the one to be destroyed on turn 1. Right. Truck number 2. Fortunately, I have more backup trucks.
Yes.
Could you use your laser pointer?
Yeah, sure.
Give me a good angle there from that.
Yep.
Pop that there then. Alright, that's that truck.
Yep, cool. All good.
Yep.
Alright, I think I'll go the Apothecary next.
Yep.
He's going to be up there.
Alright. Truck number 3.
Alright, sorry. Josh is just shooting me some messages to tell me how the audio's sounding. Hopefully.
How is the audio sounding?
It's pretty good. It should be hitting where it's hitting.
Great.
But hopefully the lapel mics are sounding nice and good for you guys, better than the webcam audio. So the next truck was there, wasn't it?
Yep, just straight behind that one. These are all converted trucks. 2 of them I just built from scratch, the rest are made from model kits.
Yeah, nice.
Well,
Alright.
well, this is, some people might recognize that as the G-Stealer Cult Goliath truck.
Yes.
The most misplaced Ork release in history.
Yes, I would agree. Well, I mean, people say that anything can be an Ork vehicle.
They do. And they can.
Most
when done really well.
Yes,
All
this
right.
is most certainly true.
The truck. I'm kind of running out of space for my parking lot here. I'm just going to pop this straight behind that one.
Yep.
I'm sure that I won't have to worry about having so many trucks very soon. I see at least 6 las cannons.
There are only 6 las cannons.
Only 6 okay, well anything that's strength 6 is going to crack these trucks like eggs, so...
Assault cannons are strength 6.
Assault cannons are strength 6, yes, thank you for reminding me.
So, but I've only got 3 of them. I've got 1 on the Termies and...
What about those frag storm cannons? Those hit at strength 6, don't they?
For the multi-shot, yes, strength 6, neg 1 damage.
Okay.
Or they've got the solid shot, which is strength 7, neg 2 damage.
All right.
But it only gets 2 shots per cannon.
Okay, well, let's just have these guys fall out of the truck. Right, that is me finished my deployment.
Cool.
Everything else is in reserve.
Nice. Alright, my last unit is the captain on bike.
Alright.
Okie dokie. Looks like we've both deployed pretty reservedly.
I'm as close as I can get, but I do want to avoid my very, very fragile vehicle from being blown up.
Yes, this is very true. Alrighty, well, good luck, Alex.
Good luck.
Let's have some fun.
All right.
And let's see who gets first turn.
We could have my big green dice again. Go for it.
Here it is. Two.
2. Ah, okay.
Alex gets first turn.
Oh yeah, I don't get to pick anymore, right? Okay.
No, you just automatically get it.
All right. Well then.
And whilst Alex does that, I'm going to update the command points.
All right. Yes, I should be on 5.
Yeah.
And now 6.
I'll update that.
All right, trucks. All right. Ah, there's the piece of the tape measure that broke inside.
Oh, lovely.
All right. Oh, right, 13 inches. We got Evil Sons. I forgot.
Yes.
So
Lots of movement.
So I'm going to advance with this truck here.
Yep. Don't vehicles just automatically go 6 inches?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure that they do.
Ah, that
From memory, at least.
that'd be great. I would love a 20-inch move, but I'll let you confirm that.
Why am I looking in my Marine Codex? I should be looking in the rulebook.
Ah, typical Marine player. Not all the answers are in the Codex of Starties.
This is true.
All right, we're both rifling through the rulebook now, because neither of us were very well prepared.
No, it's just something that does come up from time to time.
Advancing models. I don't believe there's anything special for vehicles. There's no special vehicle section.
I might be thinking of bikes.
It might in fact be your special Marine bike, because I can tell you now that there's no Ork bike in 3.6 inch.
Let me have a look at this. In terms of my vehicles.
So it's 13.
Nothing on the land speeders say it.
Yep.
Yeah, it is bikes.
Yep.
So it is a D6 roll for vehicles.
So I got an 18-inch move there. 13 plus it's 12 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1.
Yep.
Same thing with here, advancing with this truck. 5, so
Nice.
19 inches.
Getting out of lighter side of those light cannons.
All it takes is 1. The truck's gone.
2.
2. Okay, well,
Because they're D6 damage each.
okay. And how many last cannons does that dreadnought have?
2 shots.
And how many last cannons does that Predator have?
4 shots.
Okay. That's 6 destroyed. That's 3 destroyed trucks. 3, so 4, so 17 inches for this guy here.
Whew. Spicy.
Sacrificial lamb. Advancing with this truck here. 4, 13, 17, 18 inches. Give me flashbacks to my Gorka Morka days.
I'm getting some Mad Max flashbacks.
And going to advance with this truck here as well.
Yep.
1. Alright, not quite so good there, so we've only got a 15-inch move.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, I should be rolling on your little dice thing.
All good, all good.
Okay, movement, any other movement? No, I don't think so. Unless I want to do something fancy here. Should have deployed a lot differently to that guy. Okay, I'm going to advance with the weird boy, because I should have put him somewhere else.
Sure.
6. Okay, so 6 plus 7 gives him a 13-inch advance.
Yep.
Great. Hide with the guys who are not going to immediately disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and now we go to the psychic phase.
Cool.
So, weird boy, 2 powers.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go for the warpath on those boys behind the building there.
Sure.
We need to get a 7, plus, and we're getting plus 3 from having 30 orcs nearby. 5 plus 3 gives us an 8.
I can't stop it.
So those boys behind the building are plus 1 attack.
Nice.
And now for the same warp charge value, we're going to go with the jump.
Figured first turn jump would be a thing.
Looking for a 7, 6, 9. That's the first time he hasn't killed himself doing that.
Nice.
Alright. So these guys are going to deep strike.
Hoo-wee.
However, knowing that you've got that stratagem to cut their charge down by 2,
And I can also use all spec scanners.
You can't because they're not coming out of reserve. I've been through this.
Really?
Yes, they're not coming out of reserve, so you can't do anything about this.
That's how. I'm pretty. The Marine ones, all the strats.
Unless I was looking at a different version of it, it might be an old version of it because there's so many Marine books.
Yes, that is also true.
So I'm going to try and find a nice spot to pop these guys down.
I swear we've got it somewhere. Strategy or spec scan. Here we go. Use this stratagem at the end of the reinforcement step.
It's the cycle.
You are correct, good sir.
I was right, but for the wrong reasons. That's the important part. Alright, we're going to have to make a 10-inch charge out of this.
Thanks, Frag.
That's
and yes, Alex was correct on the stratagem.
That's a hassle. 10-inch charge out of this. So you can do that with any Deathwatch unit, not just infantry?
Yep.
Okay.
It's any Deathwatch unit when it's targeted for a charge.
Okay. So we are gonna jump these boys over here instead. And they're literally falling from the sky. Did I say these guys were doing scramblers, or did I miss that out?
You missed it, but if you want to do it, that's fine. I'm not fussed whatsoever because you've literally only cast powers. There's been nothing done to me.
I moved a bunch of trucks, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Alright, so those guys are putting the scramblers in my zone.
Cool.
Which means I still need to do the middle and over here.
Yep. Which is all good. I'm pretty flexible about stuff like that.
Alright, and it probably wouldn't make much difference. I can't see these guys getting shot off next turn, but if you think you could, yeah. Because I also don't see them being able to shoot anything from most of the game.
Yes.
Well, let's have a look now that we're in the shooting phase. We've got 36-inch big shooters. Nope.
Nope.
All right, but what we can shoot is this Razorback.
Yep.
The only thing, in fact, I think these guys are in range of. So these three trucks are all going to fire their big shooters here. We're at -1 to hit from advancing.
Yep.
Which means we've got 9 shots hitting on 6s.
Yep.
And 6s will generate extra shots. Alright. 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
1 extra roll. Nope. And we got strength 5 against toughness, probably not 10, so...
T7.
Yep. 5's the wound. 1 wound, no AP.
No AP, 3 up save. All good.
Alright. And that was the end of Orc shooting.
Nice.
And we don't have any charges.
Alrighty.
Now we're on to turn 1 for the Deathwatch.
Sick.
I'm not in all fronts.
So, not wholly.
Not wholly.
Because it's wholly within.
Yep.
Is that one. Alright.
Yeah.
Starting off, we're gonna... So starting off top turn, bottom of turn 1, which is turn 1 for me. Okay.
Oh, actually, no, sorry, there was one more thing I wanted to do in my shooting phase.
Yeah, go for it.
This.
I haven't started anything, so you're all good.
And this one is pretty significant.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a CP for drive-by crumping.
Okay.
So one of my vehicles gets to make another move.
Okay.
And I don't know if I can advance. Let me just quickly check. Drive-by's crumping, get stuck in, wreckers. Orks is never beaten. Pre-game. One second. Yeah, sorry, this is a pretty important thing. I really need to remember this one. Not used to playing Never mind, I can't use it. Don't have any speed. They're not speed freaks.
Ah, yes.
Sorry, I forgot.
All good. It's all good. All right.
Trucks are not speed freaks.
Cool beans. So
They should be, but they're not.
let's get this party started.
Those guys are jumping out.
These guys are jumping out.
All right.
Within 3 inches. That's definitely not 3 inches for them. Then the transport's going to move across that line. And then these guys are going to be in range. Cool. All right. The bikes are going to move up. Let's see. And the captain's going to go with them. And in command phase, sorry, rerolls everything on this unit up here.
All right. From the Watchmaster.
Yes, I did forget that. My apologies.
No, it's all good.
Then the Marines over here are going to move up and into the building. So there. You'll actually go around to there. Just all in and around. And hopefully just outside of 3. Going to keep the Razorback there, but we're also going to get the Storm Shield boys out.
All right.
Because some stuff needs some shoot. So within 3 inches of the transport is there. All right, then they get a 6-inch move, and of course I would hit the dude that's up there, and then of course stop bloody doing that, you jerk. And then Razorback's also going to move up and fit through there, so he's going to end his move to be about there.
All right.
So the assault cannon can see through there. These guys can see through there. Cool. And the Dreadnought can see pretty much sweet FA, but the Predator, on the other hand, taller than 5 inches.
It's a ruin, so it's impassable.
I'm just more thinking if as long as I can get him on the base, if I can actually
Oh, right, yeah.
to be able to shoot through is more what I'm getting at.
You could get this
Because
one, for sure.
potentially even this one.
Oh, yeah, he's
drawn.
touching it, yeah.
Yep. Or I could just go the full 12 and send it over there. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go the full 12, and he's just sticking out there, so I'll be able to see both.
All right.
And I'll just make sure he's not off the table edge. All right. Dreadnought staying right where he is. Okay. No psychic powers for me. Thanks, Bav. Thanks for dropping in, mates. Glad to hear that you're still alive, but you know things have been busy for you. Hope you're going well. And 10 Frag saying whip all the las cannons.
Glad to hear you're still alive.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's glad to be alive
Okay.
because of everything that's going on at the moment.
You know what? Pretty reasonable thing.
Yeah. All right. So let's go into shooting. We're going to start off. We're just going to go left to right.
All right. I'll just start pulling orcs off the table as I need to. Let's see what happens.
Twin assault cannon's going to go into the. Actually, I might start off with those storm bolters first.
Yep. So that'll be 20 shots.
If they're in rapid fire.
Oh yeah,
Which they are not.
They moved, didn't they?
Yeah.
So 10 shots.
10 shots, and I'm not going to bother popping a strat on them right now.
So that'll be 3s and 4s.
Yes, because they don't get specialist armor.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
No AP on these either.
But they are troops, so I reroll 1s to hit
Yep.
against troops.
No AP on these right now.
Oh shit, I didn't select Doctrine. I was going to go. Shit. I'll just follow the Marine ones. It's just easier. So heavy first.
I just assumed you were in Devastator because I've played so many Marine lists, but Deathwatch do it a little bit differently.
Deathwatch gets to choose. Yeah, we'll just go Devastator, make it easy, and I'll choose from here. The 2 rerolls, both hits. So there's 8 hits so far.
Yep.
Or 8 total, I should say. And wounding on 4s, there is 4 wounds at no neg.
All right, so I'm going to pop these on the guys who are actually in the terrain piece. So we'll go for a 5-up.
Yep.
2 successes and 2 failures. So 2
Cool.
boys explode.
All right. Then,
And that means 1's in here. Okay.
then the Twin Assault Cannon. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls, but 9 hits. And wounding on 3s.
Yes.
There is 8 wounds at neg 1.
All right. Neg 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I have got 9 guys still in cover, so I'm going to go put them all on them as still.
Cool.
Right. 6s. Not a success.
Cool.
8. 4 casualties here.
Those movement trays make things easy.
Yes. If you're going to be deep striking 30 of anything, get some movement trays for everybody's sake.
Yes.
Whoop.
All right.
Right.
Next up, we're going to go with the Captain.
Yes. Oh god, more bolters. Okay.
And we're going to put in Kraken Bolts, so additional range, but it's the neg 1 AP I'm looking for.
Yep.
So 4 shots. These are hitting on 2s.
2s and 4s.
Yep. All hit, and then forced to wound. There is 1 wound, neg 1.
Alright, the last guy in cover, so 6 for him. Doesn't do.
Cool.
Actually, there's 1 more guy.
I'd say 2 more.
Okay, yep.
Then the unit is going to be 20, and they're going to be Kraken Bolts as well. I'll do 2 lots of 10.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the Captain.
Yep.
So there's 2 re-rolls.
And the troops.
Yeah. The re-rolls. Yeah. But yeah. So the 2 re-rolls. So there's 9 hits so far.
Yep.
I'll just roll the first 9.
Yep.
So forced to wound. There
wounds.
is 4 wounds at neg 1 so far.
Alright.
I'll just do the second batch.
Just give me the rest of them.
So I'll put a dice just for a moment. So 4. Alright, then second 10 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. There's a number of 2s. And the 1 converts into hits, so 7 hits.
And more 4s.
And 4s. That's another 5 wounds.
So
That's
9 total.
9 total at neg 1.
Alright, now I've got 2 chaps left in cover. So let's see if either of them live through that. So 6s. 1 does. And let's see if he does it again.
So 7.
No, he doesn't.
Alright, 6 more to go.
Alright, and that means 6 just died.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright. Next up, we're going to go with the Beefy Boys.
Yep.
So we're going to put everything into that unit.
Yep.
So the Heavy Bolters, 12 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. So 4 misses and 8 hits so far. Then the re-rolls, they all hit. And wounding on 3s. Alright, there's 2, 4, 6 wounds at neg 2.
Alright. Still playing Orks.
And then the 5 Stalker Bolter shots that are going to fire Hellfire rounds for +1 to wound. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
And wounding on 3s.
That was a hit. So 3 hits and wounding on 3s. There's another 3 wounds at neg 2.
Right. Alright.
Alright, then we're going to leave that unit for now. Dreadnought's got nothing to shoot at. We'll go with the Predator. So I'm going to put... We'll go the Twin Lance Cannon into the one on the right.
Yep.
The 2 other Las Cannons in the one on the left.
Okay.
Because they all hit on 3s. So the one on the right first.
This one here.
Hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Does not wound.
Alright, and then the one on this side.
The left. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Hey, 10 Frag, I did whiff, bud.
Yes.
Absolutely
Yes.
whiffed.
Alright.
Alright, next up, let's go with the frag cannon unit. The Flamer variant is only that, so we're going to go with the solid shot.
Okay.
We're going to hit the guy on the left. So these are hitting on 3s.
This one here.
My left, sorry.
This one here.
Yeah.
Alright.
So hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Strength of
7.
3 to wound.
So wounding on 3s. 1 wound at -2.
Alright. So
2 damage.
So we got a 6-up save.
Yep.
Fails.
Cool.
And on a 6, we turn that into 1 damage.
Yep.
We do not. So 2 damage on that truck.
Alright. Then the bolters.
This one right here.
Firing Kraken bolts are not in half range on any of them, so it's just going to be 3 shots. Hitting on 3s, or by 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound at -1.
Alright, 5-up save on the truck. You know, I'll just double check there. It might be 5-up save to begin with. Trucks have got a 4-up save, so 5-up save. Success.
Nice. Whip City. Twin Assault Cannon's going to go into that left-hand one, from my view. So the one that's damaged.
Yep.
Alright, 12 shots. Hitting on 3s.
We need to name these trucks.
So there's 3 misses.
If the chat has any fun name for orc trucks, throw them out there.
Yes, chuck them in chat. Then wounding on 4s.
Especially these ones, but any orc vehicle names in general.
There is 5 wounds at -2, because the assault cannons are heavy.
5 wounds at -2. Alright, so we've got 6s on that leftmost truck. 1 success and 4 failures. How much damage are these?
1 apiece.
1 apiece. Okay, so no point converting them. I believe that truck is down to its last wound.
What it took?
7.
2.
And then another 5.
Yeah.
And trucks are 10 wounds. Okay, so
Cool.
3 left.
Alright, then over to charges.
Alright,
The bikes are going to go in the boys.
I'm not going to overwatch.
What is that charge? I'm needing 9.
You need a little bit less than that, so you need 8.
Okay. Alright, let's see what the bikes do. I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll it.
Yep.
And I'll roll it in the fray. No.
Okay.
It's down to 9. Down to 10.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh my God. Oh, because now I can do something really funny.
And just auto pass.
No, auto pass and then bring back all 30 of them. Only once per game. Only once per game, but
Is it all 30 in that spot, or they have to come on?
on an edge. So maybe here. But first,
Sure.
But first, yes, I am going to insane heroism, so I don't
Lose them.
Losing them, because
Cool.
I would lose them all with my luck. So
Yep.
that's 2 CP for that. Take me down from 6 to 4.
Yes.
Did you have any more shooting before we go to my morale?
Nah. That.
Any more charges?
I don't have any charges. I've already gone past shooting. The only thing that was left was this guy, and there's, no way that he'd be able to. The thing was, with his heavy flamer,
Yes.
it's only 12 inches, and I was 20 out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's going to make charging him annoying.
Yeah.
Theoretically, you could charge with the Razorback.
Do I really want to?
Do you want to get closer to Orc Boys? Is the question.
No, not really.
Well, then I think you have your answer.
Yes.
Oh.
So that's it for my turn. Objective-wise, I do get 2 points for engage on all fronts.
You are in 3/4?
Because I am in 3/4.
Yeah, I didn't quite make it because I was hugging those ruins for dear life.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. So I I score currently 2 points for that. Oaths of Moment, though. I've got to familiarize myself with what this has done.
Yeah, time to find out what that actually is.
Fun times. Score 1 victory point if any character, vehicle, or monster unit was destroyed. Find Adeptus to start a unit during the battle round. No. Score 1 victory point at the end of the battle round so long as nothing fell back. So yes. And I don't have a unit wholly within 6 inches of the center, so I get a point for that one. But wow, okay, that's insane that I didn't even realize that it's a vehicle kill strat.
Oh, it's all 3 of those?
Yep.
Okay, Marines, whatever.
So I get 1 for Oath of Moments because nothing fell back.
But you could get 3 per turn.
The second one is 2 points, so I could get 4 per turn.
Okay, whatever.
It's, yeah.
Marine books.
It's Marines.
We don't have a book yet, we're Orks. Alright.
Oh, look.
Top of round 2.
Top of 2, you're on.
Alright, 1 command point for me.
So you go up to 5.
Going up to 5. And we have movement. Then we have reserves coming in.
Command phase first.
Command phase.
Objectives.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, I actually do have something to do in the command phase. I am on 2.
You're on 3.
3 objectives, yes, that's right.
So you get the full 15.
Yep.
Because you've got hold 1, hold 2, more than me.
That's right, okay. And then what do I want to do? I'm going to need to move things around. Alright.
When does it strat for the
End of movement phase.
end of movement phase? Cool.
Also not the reinforcement phase.
Just wanted to make sure.
That comes later. I've got 2 things to come in.
Yep. Let
All
me
right.
I'll just be adjusting things over here.
Well, I have to start getting more boys out now, so give me a sec.
Go for it. Do what you gotta do.
Sorry about this, we're both indisposed. I didn't want to get out the full 50 boys. 55 boys.
Which is very fair enough.
I was just going to get them out as trucks exploded, but since that hasn't happened...
Yes. It has not happened
Yet.
yet. Yet being the operative word
It's
here.
definitely going to happen.
Nothing to bring it down. I got 2 on engage and 1 on oath.
Alright. Now each of these trucks has got the exact same kit of boys in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10 boys plus 1 knob with a kill saw and a chopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man, not
6.
not killing that truck
7.
on that flank is gonna
8.
going to hit.
9. 10 boys plus the knob. 11 chaps jumping out there and then moving.
Yep.
Moving 6 now. Oh, has it got this thing? That's going to be annoying. I got these. That's also annoying. Everything's annoying.
Yep.
Oh, just yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It is a thing. It's gonna be a thing.
6-inch move for these chaps here. They should be fine for that charge. Okay. Then we're going to move this truck out as well. So he's just going to scoot through here. Oh, he can't fit. Okay, I'm going to have to leave him there.
Yeah. Look, I found the same on my end of things.
Yes, so I might...
Hey, Game On Steve, how's it going? Thanks for the 100 bolt rounds, my friend.
So I am going to move it around here. We're going to reverse it in.
Yep, that works.
Doing the classic parking space charge here.
Yes.
All right. We're going to jump the boys out of here as well, so that's...
I figured, because they're also open topped, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Doesn't change anything about disembarking,
No.
but does let them shoot out.
Yes. Yes.
But you never do.
Yeah, that is also true.
One of the things I do like where that comes into play is 15 tank busters and a deep striking battle wagon, because they can all just fire out.
Yep.
That's fun until I realize Marines have got smoke launchers and just make it hitting on 6s.
Yeah, so it's better to engage in close combat with them.
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah.
Although 15 re-rolling shots on 6s does tend to get a bit more damage through, or it would if they all also weren't -1 damage.
Yes. Because it is turn 2, I will do a
Marine thing.
the Doctrine. I'm gonna choose it because it's the start of the battle round.
Yep.
So I will do. Let's go with a tactical doctrine.
So bolters, rapid fire, and
Rapid fire and assault weapons.
yeah, rerolling.
Get +1, +1 AP.
Okay.
So they'll be standard. They'll be -1 if they're using special issue ammo. Then extra on top.
Yep, and you can use that specialist issue ammo on Overwatch and everything, can't you?
Yes.
Alright, and then these boys here are going to move 6 inches. Can we clear away for the truck? I don't think so.
Alrighty. I hope everyone in chat is enjoying the live game. We are at the top of turn 2.
I'm very sorry for playing so many orcs.
It is what it is. Orcs come in max.
It's true. And since I've completely blocked up this lane, I've got to undo all the movement I just did with last turn with these trucks.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
we've got just shy of an hour 40.
Oh god, I'm really sorry.
No, it's fine. We're actually making pretty good time.
Alright, so boys here, 3 inches here. This I'm worried about a lot with Overwatch.
Yeah. If it is easier, feel free to use ones that are dead and just mark down.
Well, because I'm also going to bring them back, you see. So
yes, that is also true.
we have a big issue here.
Yes.
The issue is green.
The issue is being green and being orcs and being lots of boys.
It's not easy being green, as they often say.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to advance with this truck here.
Yep.
So 4, 5, 13, total of 18 inches.
Yep.
And they're just going to scoot on here.
Cool.
And this truck. Now these guys can do that thing. So that stratagem to stop orc charges. Does that give you extra benefit to wounding or anything, or is it just more anything?
No, so it's pretty much
Just cuts the charge down.
So it allows those units to Overwatch without using the Overwatch stratagem.
Okay.
And it reduces your charge range if you take casualties by 2 inches.
Okay. That I'm willing to live with, and they're going to get about 20 shots. That's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
This should be my last disembark. So
No worries. It's all good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boys. All right. Someone's there within 3 inches of this stolen truck.
Yeah.
The orkiest vehicle non-orc faction's ever gotten. Massive drill prow, so fun. Alright, and then they're going to move 6 inches. And we're just going to get them back into coherency.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, that needs to stay where it is.
I'm not even sure what's going on with my event mini feed. That's weird. Anyway, Slobs is being weird.
And we're going to move the truck as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do we, either of us, have deployment zone strats?
In terms...
Oh, I do, yeah. So, I was just wondering if we need to keep the dice on the table.
Oh, it's, For you, for your objective, that's why I left them there.
Yeah.
Because you've got to deploy
I got to get here.
a scrambler in there and a scrambler in here.
Yep. Alright, so it's
Is the primary reason why I left those there.
That's a good reason. Alright.
So, just thinking ahead is all.
Right. Put this truck right here.
Of course.
And this truck also needs to move.
Did they deploy the scramblers?
No.
Okay.
They got teleported in. Remember, by the psychic power? So it's
No, I was talking about this turn. But you're going to replace them.
Yeah, so I could, but they wouldn't be able to keep going with it.
Yeah. So
we're going to advance with that truck back here.
Yep.
1. Okay, total of 13 inches.
Oofed.
Oh wait, no. 13 plus 2, so 15 inches.
Yes, because you get the +1 for move and +1 to advance and +1 to charge for being evil sons.
Yep.
Because you're evil and why not?
So let's see if we can avoid those Terminators deep striking back here.
Yep.
Alright. And then we have the psychic phase.
Cool beans.
I don't think I want to do anything psychic at the moment.
Sounds good.
just leave the weird boy alive for now. So, end of the movement phase. I have things to come in. So
Yes. We got the battle wagon.
Battle wagon is going to drop in from the sky. Let's see if I can find a 9-inch spot.
I think there's going to be maybe a spot, quite possible. So that's kind of. I can mark dice if you'd like.
Sure. I want to get near the dread.
There's that one.
Oh, really?
There.
Yeah, then we're fine.
Then the next one's there. Then that one is there.
These chaps here. Yeah, I think it just fits in this space here. Fit in that space there.
Yeah, just.
All right, great. So we're going to plop that down there.
Cool.
Now you may all spec scan.
I'm going to see
if dreadnoughts or predators can all spec scan.
It's going to depend on what unit it specifies.
Infantry or...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure only infantry can do it, but I'm not sure.
Infantry unit, you are correct.
All right. You can still do it. It's toughness 8 with a 3 up and 5 up. And 16 wounds.
Not really worth, I'm going to be honest. Against it, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got those guys with their strat?
Yes, yeah, so spending 3 CP to replace that unit.
Cool.
And they can come in, same thing.
So just 9 inches.
9 inches away, within 6 inches of a table edge.
Cool.
Now... this is the much harder one to fit in because there's 30 stupid idiots to fit.
I don't think you're going to end up fitting them because I've kind of got
I was not thinking about fitting them in there.
So, and then I think I've got that
course
off there as well. So it's kind of
now that the battle wagon is there, it's just this space here. But the more important thing is having 30 guys not be dead anymore.
Yes, that is also true.
So we're going to put them. Really don't want to get stuck into that assault cannon. So. But now, do you have anything fancy that lets you fire after falling back or anything?
I can use a stratagem that allows one of my units to act as...
So one unit will be able to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm not too concerned about that.
Yeah.
So let me just grab these guys off. I believe they count as being destroyed as well, if that matters to you.
I don't have anything that will trigger it.
Okay. Yep.
Because I don't have grind it down. I don't have what else? There's a few other things that just don't trigger off that.
Yep.
Like or what is it? The one that's every model you kill, you get a point. Divide the points by 10 at the end of the game.
I keep calling it Butcher's Bill because of the bloody ITC, but it's called Thin Their Ranks.
Thin Their Ranks, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have Thin Their Ranks, so...
Might regret that now.
Yeah, look. I don't know.
Orks. There's lots of them and they die really fast.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been 33 points right there from that unit.
Yeah. Man, there's actually nowhere really good to put them. You've got this edge pretty well locked down, and I can't really fit anything there because of all the trucks.
Yeah.
About here is the only worthwhile spot to put them on, so I think I will.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's see if I can even fit them in. So we got to be 6 inches of an edge, 9 inches away from any models, so we'll just go behind this hill here.
Yeah.
And try to not be in the deployment zone. Or deploy scramblers.
Yeah. So
5, 10, 15.
Really interesting to see how this goes.
Yes, you don't see many orc lists kicking around these days.
No, you actually don't. Funnily enough, Jimmy brought an orc list on the weekend.
Oh yeah, what was he swinging around with?
I didn't actually get a good a look at his list, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
I think mechanized, so lots of dreads is the thing to go with these days.
Yes.
Dreads do pretty well.
dreads and killer cans
Yep.
is the general vibe I get.
I have been having some success with just oodles of boys.
Yep.
This is my first time trying the trucks, and so far I'm liking them.
Yeah. Actual Goldfish is spamming some orc emotes in chat.
Make yourself useful. Name my trucks.
You got any names, Actual Goldfish?
We need to be able to tell these stupid things apart. Neither of us can. Alright, those guys are too far in. So I'm just going to cram these last 4 guys into this spot. Alright, so they
all good.
They are no longer in my deployment zone.
Cool.
Oh, actually it's a diagonal, isn't it? So they can go a little bit.
Yeah. So you got a little bit of wiggle room there.
Okay, yep. So
Because think of it like this.
Yep, so they've just fit in there.
Sick.
Alright. You didn't shoot anything at the battle wagon?
Nope.
Alright, shooting phase. This is going to be the fastest part of the game. We're going to fire the truck's big shooter here into these chaps in the ruins there.
Sounds good.
The Frag Storm squad. So hitting on 5s.
Yep.
1-6 means 1 extra shot.
Yep.
Alright, and wounding on 3s.
Uh-huh.
1 wound and no AP.
Cool. So 2-up save.
Yes.
All good. We've got a couple of answers in chat. Mid saying truck 1, truck alpha, truck A.
You don't know anything about orcs, clearly.
And then Actual Goldfish is like truck, brick, TRUK,
He's
UQ.
clearly a blooder. Alright, and that truck behind the big pile of boxes is going to shoot at the Razorback.
Yeah.
So hitting on 6s, because we advanced. 1 hit, needs an extra shot. 2 hits.
Nice.
5s, no wounds. Alright, and...
Myth did say best way to actually tell them apart is put some groovy decals on them or something. Give them some very orky names.
Name them with decals. Well, I'm asking you for names. I'll do it when you give me the names. 5 sluggers from these guys here.
Yep.
I'm sorry, the knob doesn't have a slugger. 4 sluggers going into this squad here.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s, winning on 4s.
Cool. Let me get this out of the way.
1 extra shot.
Nice.
1 hit. 4s to wound. No wounds.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That's a lot of boys.
Bloody hell. Yeah, but it's only 6 shots, so...
It's a lot of bloody boys.
It's a lot of bloody boys. I could actually probably charge the Razorback if I felt like it. Alright, 6 shots into the Razorback. Hitting on 5s. That's pretty good. Okay.
Nice.
5 hits, 4 6s. I actually need to add more dice.
Woo!
So these are the extra shots.
They've just
all
come back
miss.
and they just decide to go dack.
All the extra shots missed. 5s to hit, they got too excited. 2 wounds and no AP on the Razorback.
On the Razorback?
Yeah.
So, threats. All good. Box
Okay.
cards. Actual Goldfish also said number 1, WUN, number 2, TOO, number 3 as in number 3, FREE.
That ain't bad. It's a particularly unimaginative mech making these trucks. Alright, I don't believe I have... Oh, wait, no, I've got 2 trucks here I want to talk about. Alright.
Yes.
This one advanced. They're both advanced.
Are they assault or heavy weapon?
They're assault weapons. I'm just trying
-1.
I was just trying to remember which one's advanced, but they both advanced. So, 6 shots. These are going to the bikes. Hitting on 6s. 1 hit, which generates an extra shot. 1 hit. 4s to wound against toughness 5. 1 wound, no AP on the bikes.
All good.
Alright.
Game 1 Steve is going vroom vroom, killer, and Triecon.
Triecon?
Yeah.
Did you read that right? What does that mean?
As in Triecon.
Oh! I still don't get it. Alright, now we get to the fun stuff. Alright, charges.
Cool. Who's going where?
Alright, now you have an Overwatch, and you have...
Another stratagem.
Shoot orcs to make them sad.
Yes.
Okay. Right, so... These guys are going to try to charge the Razorback.
Okay.
They need to get a 9, so they need to get an 8. Roll an 8.
Just give me 1 sec. I'll see what this stratagem says, whether it's just Deathwatch unit or whether it's specifically infantry, like we got called out last time.
I did ask you earlier, you did say it was units.
It is units.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 2 CP to use it on that Razorback.
Let's see as my cunning plan unfolds.
Alrighty. Hitting on 6s, re-rolling 1s because you're troops.
Yes! No! That's not fair.
Wow!
That's not right.
Chat, have a look at that.
Oh, my God. So 7 hits then.
So far, then I've got 1 re-roll.
Yeah, well, the 1 reroll. Oh.
8 out of 12 6s, chat. That's insane.
Go on then, just kill them off. God, giving you your executing face for you, aren't I? All right, 3 to wound.
3 to wound. There is going to be 7 wounds at neg 1.
7 dead orcs. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Well, that wasn't so bad. So since you wounded them, they're at -2 to their chart.
Yep.
All right. So we've gone from needing an 8 to needing a 10.
Yep.
So here we go. Right, 5. I'm gonna use Here We Go to reroll both of them.
Cool.
That's not a stratagem, that's just an orc.
Yeah.
Built-in thing.
Oh, spicy.
Okay. All right then, I'll take it.
That's what you want.
Yeah, that's a 12. So that'll do. Did I actually want these guys to be in combat? Did I just want to get that stratagem to go off and not hit something else? Ah, whatever. More orcs, the more orcs, the better.
I mean, to be honest, it was that unit I was going to save that stratagem for against, because that's a 30-man unit, and depending on where the knob is,
he's right stuck in the back.
Then, yeah.
All right. Well, I was really concerned about it going onto the battle wagon.
I mean,
because it does have a death roller on it.
This is true.
So it can go in with its 6 attacks hitting on 2s at strength 10.
The thing is that I'm not getting the rerolls to hit.
That's also true.
Actually,
but if you rolled like that, it would have been okay.
But then it's also, if it's against the Dreadnought, it's really the only thing that can do anything, whereas everything else is when you're on 5s or more.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, you got a sizable chunk of the orcs off.
Yeah.
This squad here is going to charge into the Razorback and the chaps there.
Yep.
All right, and for that we're going to need a 7. So need to roll a 6.
Yep.
And I positioned my knob a lot better in there, which is a phrase I don't want to have to repeat often. All right.
We understand that you're playing orcs.
I'm going to re-roll this one.
Sure.
Thank God for Here We Go. You know what? That's fine, because this happened. We'll just let that.
Yeah.
We'll just let that ride.
We'll let that be a thing.
All right. How many command points do I have left? Do I have 2?
I believe
I spent 3 on Endless Green Tide, and I have.
Yep. And
I gained 1, so I'm
5. So you'll be on 2.
Yep. And I gained 1 in my turn.
Yes.
That's a 2. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 command points. My last 2 command points on ramming speed.
Sure.
On the battle wagon, so I get to roll 3d6 for the charge.
Going into
the Dreadnought.
All right. I'll spend a CP to Overwatch.
All right.
I'll start off with a heavy flamer.
It's 12 inches now.
Yep.
How could I forget?
D6, 5.
All right.
And then strength 5, so running on 5s.
Yep.
There is 1 wound
at AP 1.
AP neg 1, yeah.
All right. All right. 4 up save. Success.
Twin Lance Cannon hitting on 6s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay, not bad.
1 hit, wounding on 3s.
Yep.
It'll wound.
All right.
Neg 3.
5 up invulnerable save. Fails.
And does.
You can reroll.
I'm going to spend a CP to reroll.
Although, it doesn't matter how much damage you do with this, it's not going to affect its movement or number of attacks. Okay, well that's perfect.
I turned a 1 into a 6.
Thank God the mech's inside to fix it later.
Oh.
Alright. So, charging the dread.
It's gonna be...
It'd be 9 inches.
Yeah.
They need to get a 9.
Yes.
So, +1 to the charge, being Evil Sons.
Yep.
And we're rolling 3 dice. So, and I can re-roll them for free. So, God almighty, we're not messing this up. Alright.
12 inches, yeah, sure.
Ramming speed, baby!
Alright. What are we looking at?
We got more charges.
Oh, spice.
Yeah, so
Tis a spice the meatball.
these boys are going into these fights.
Not surprised,
Yep, so...
but they can hold their own.
Alright, good thing I can re-roll both of those.
Yep.
And I'll re-roll them where your viewers can actually see them. For those who didn't see, I got my usual result for charges. That is double 1. And I don't think that's going to make it for them.
5 inches.
I think that's going to be 1 inch too short.
Yes, because they needed 6.
Yes. Alright. So now the other squad of boys is going to charge into the Razorback.
Yep.
Looking for pretty decent distance there. 5, that'll get them there. I'm going to re-roll the 2 anyway.
Yep.
6, okay, yeah, better than before. Alright. As long as the kill soul's in there, everything else is just chaff in the wind.
Yes. Pretty much.
Okay. Now, what do I definitely want to fight with first? And avoid an interruption. Definitely the Dread. Alright. So we're going to go with the Battle Wagon against the Dread.
I figured you'd do that first. I was hoping...
Alright, Nostradamus, pack it in. Figured you were going to do that. Yeah, it's Orks. It's not the most complicated politics in the galaxy.
No.
Marnius Kargar didn't get to where he is today by knowing that Orks are going to try and charge you. Alright, so we got 6 attacks with the wagon.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Whew.
Nice. I'm T7.
Strength 8. So
3s.
Yep, 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Neg.
2.
Cool. How much damage?
2 damage, so the 1 damage.
Yeah, because I reduced it by 1
Yep.
to start with. So 5 up saves. Fail both.
Alright, 2 damage.
Reduced to 1 damage, and then I've got 6 up to no pain for being a Vend Red. Which I fail both. So he is down to 6 wounds.
Alright.
He's got a dice on him. Nice and easy. There's nothing else attacking him, so no point in interrupting with him.
So you don't want to interrupt with anything?
Nah.
Alright, great. Yeah. So let's just go in with these boys here. I don't think I can get... Yeah, I can't get the knob into combat, so we're just going to smack it with a bunch of sharp sticks.
Yep.
As is Orc tradition.
Try and punk it.
Always around these time of year, the Orcs come out with their sticks to slap against things made of metal.
Yep.
It's a well-known Orc holiday.
Alex, I've just put your list on the chair underneath.
Oh,
there.
sorry, yeah.
Nah, all good, all good.
I'm taking up way too much space.
It's fine, Orcs do that.
It's true.
Because there's a lot of them.
We do get bigger as we get stronger. Alright, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chaps who can fight.
Nice.
3 attacks each. +1 for having more than 20 guys, so 4 attacks each. 9 times 4. Who can help me do basic maths? 36 attacks total.
Yep.
I don't know if I have 36 dice that I want to use. 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I'll do 18 twice.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Alright. And if we have 5 misses, that's 13 hits so far.
Cool. I'll keep track of them.
Yep. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 hits total. So let me grab 7 more dice.
Cool. Hope you guys are enjoying the game, chat, and having some fun.
It's a very orky game this time around.
Yes.
5's to wound, because it's not toughness 8s, right?
He's 7.
Yep, 5's to wound off this. Come on, baby. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds there.
10 wounds.
No AP.
Cool. 10 3-up saves. Actual goldfish for the games. There is no deck of pain. It's only for hobby streams and video game streams when I do it, brother. All right, 3-up saves. That's gonna be 5 go through.
All right, that's it.
So he is down to his first bracket.
All right. And then piling in here, should be able to get everybody in.
Yep.
Substantially fewer orcs.
We'll see how we go, actual goldfish. We'll see how we go.
Time,
No,
space.
no. So there's a redeem on my channel called A Deck of Pain, which is an app that I've got on my phone. It's pretty much random exercises.
Right. Yes.
You know, because I like to encourage, you know, other hobbyists in chat to stay active.
Yeah, yeah.
So I tend to only do that during hobby streams, though, not during live games, because it does get quite warm in here. And
Yes. And I don't want you to make me insecure by flexing your muscles.
exactly, there's
All
that
right.
too.
So, gonna go with the kill saw first, just to get
Yep.
that done. So hitting on 4s, not
Yep.
3s. 2 hits
Uh-huh.
at strength 10, so 3s to wound.
Yep.
1 wound, AP 4 on the Razorback.
How much damage?
2 damage.
Cool. He's down to 8.
And then everyone else is in there, so we've got 3 attacks each, so 31 attack, because the knob has a chopper.
Doesn't he get to choose the attacks where they go? So wouldn't he be able to put the extra attack he gets
The
from...
chopper gives you 1 extra attack with the chopper.
Ah, okay.
Right.
So you have to specifically use it with the chopper.
He has a kill saw and a chopper. The chopper gets 1 extra attack with the chopper. It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
servo arms on a tech frame.
Yeah,
So we got 31 attacks there.
that makes sense. now.
6, 10, 15, 20, 25, 31. Nice. Hitting on 3s, winning on 5.
Nice.
Ah. Failures, failure, 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 failure. Wounding on 5s, and that thing's got 10 wounds, hasn't it?
Yes, it does.
So it's got to lose 8 more to die. Don't see that happening, but hey. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds on the Razorback.
Yep.
No AP.
9 wins on the Razorback, no AP. Alright.
Yes.
3-up saves. I failed 2 of them.
Alright.
So he is down to 6 wounds,
Yes.
which is just before his first bracket.
And I think... no, I don't have it trapped. Bugger. No, yeah, I can get out because it's got a space there. And was there any other attacks I have to resolve? I don't think so.
Nope.
Failed those 2 charges. That's already gone. Okay, now you get to hit back with... Well, the real star of this one's going to be the Dread.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Dread, I believe, being a Venerable Dreadnought, will get 5 attacks?
I believe it's 3 plus 1, maybe 4 plus 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm not 100% certain. That's why I'm checking it. 4 base, so he gets 5.
5 attacks total, hitting on 2s.
Rerolling 1s because of the...
Master.
Yep, because he is a core unit.
Yep.
All hit.
And his strength.
His strength's something strong. I know it's times 2.
I know, yeah, I'm hoping he's not strength 16.
Strength 12.
Okay, so 3s to wound.
Yeah.
6 2, okay.
Yeah, strength 6. His base strength 6, so it'll be strength 12. Each attack is -3 damage.
Yep, yep.
Alright, so wounding on 3s. There is all bar 1 wound.
Alright.
So 4.
AP 3, so we're going on to the 5 invulnerable save.
Yep.
3 successes and 1 failure.
So there's 3 damage.
Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have Ramshackle. Alright.
So that's down in his second bracket.
He's got 16 wounds.
So he's lost 9.
Yes, I think he is on his second bracket now.
Cool. Alright. That works. Alrighty. So, the other attacks, Razorback over there gets D3 attacks. 3.
Alright, hitting on 6s.
Yep. Nothing. The other one will get 3 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Nothing.
Alright.
And there's no other combats.
Yep. Alright. Now, end of my turn, I am in 4 quarters.
Yes, you are. So you'll get 3 points for
Wizzy Wambo. What's it called?
engage.
Engage North Fronts. Yep.
All right, cool. So over to my turn. I've already got Tactical Doctrine active. Objectives, I'm currently holding 2, so that's going to be 10 points. All right. Now here comes the dilemma.
Command phase.
Command phase, rerolls everything.
Yep.
I get an extra CP, so I go back up to 7.
Yep. I'm currently on 0 command points.
Yes.
For your information, the Battle Wagon 9 is down to D6 attacks at strength 6.
D6 attacks at strength 6, so it'll be winning on. What does the death roller do? Is it times 2?
Weapon skill up to +1 strength. Oh, +1 strength.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it'll be
+1
strength 7.
Yep.
So it'll be winning on 4s.
On its bottom bracket, it goes down to strength 4.
Yeah, okay. Realistically, with the way things are at this point, I think it's going to be worth... I'm going to spend in my command phase.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure this is when I do it. And it better not be limited to...
Infantry.
Yeah.
Because that Razorback is going to gnaw through those boys again.
Alright, I'm going to spend 2 CP to turn that Venerable Dreadnought from a Deathwatch 1 into an Ultramarines 1.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me, it just disappoints me.
So he's going to be able to fall back and shoot.
Yeah, of course.
But it means I can't score 1 point for Oaths of Moment.
Okay.
Because I have to not fall back with anything.
Okay.
Razorback is going to fall back. So it opens them up there. Those Marines should be able to all see that unit. Yep. Nice. The bikes. What's... They're T6, aren't they?
Toughness 6.
Cool. Alright. And they've still got boys in them, don't they?
That still has boys inside, that still has boys inside.
Yeah, right.
Because you still have your Terminators to come down.
Yes, that is true. And they will be coming down this turn.
Yep.
I will need them.
Wanted to make sure you didn't forget that.
No, I thank you, because I do need them right now. You're there. So the bikes. They're going to maneuver in such a way where they're going to be prepared for any threat. Depends on what happens here and up there. It's just really an interesting game at this point. Those guys there are fine. He's good. All right, cool. I think that's it for all my movements. So the Terminators.
Yep. Are you happy with that Razorback where it is?
Yeah, because I can. It's either I fall back and I can't shoot, or I shoot the unit that's in close combat with me at a -1.
Sure, but if you fell back and you can shoot with the other stuff, I don't know. Might be more. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know it better than I do.
Yes, I'm
Alright.
just. Where's that other one that's stopping me there?
I think I couldn't fill in properly, so you could go here.
I think it's more I want to get into this quarter more than anything.
Ah, right.
But still also be able to let's make sure I'm 9 away. I need to be a bit further more that way. All right. And am I 9 away there? Definitely. Cool. It's more table quarter threat more than anything. All right, so they're down. Reinforcements have arrived. Over to shooting.
Yes.
Once again, we're going to go from left to right. So we're going to start off with that unit there.
These chaps here?
Yep.
Into these guys here?
Yep, they're going to rapid fire.
So that'll be You're the tactical doctrine, right?
Yeah, so I've already got neg 1 base. What's their armor save?
6.
Okay. I'm going to go with Hellfire rounds.
Alright.
So I'll do them 10 at a time.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because you're troops.
Yep.
1 miss and 3 re-rolls. That was 12 shots to start off, so I've got 8 more after this. So there's 10 hits from the first 12, and then wounding on 3s. And no re-rolls to wound, but there is going to be 7 wounds so far.
Yes.
And then another 8. Hitting on 3s. All hit.
3 to wound.
Wounding on 3s. There is another 5 wounds. Alright. Then we're going to go with the Stormbolter unit, and they're going to go into those same boys.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, they don't get special issue ammo, but re-rolling 1s because you're a troop choice. So
and 4s to wound.
Yeah. There is 2 wounds, neg 1.
Okay.
And then the second 10.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. The re-rolls, score me another 3 hits. And then wounding on 4s. I'll re-roll that one in there. Alright, so there is another 3 wounds. Alright. Bikes. We're going to put... Shit, I didn't put all the models on the train feature, so I can't shoot past it with one of them.
And I don't think this guy's got line of sight.
I'm more talking about that unit.
Right.
So I've got 4 that can shoot at that unit. This guy can see Sweet FA, and then the captain can only shoot at that unit. Where's my laser pointer? I have it somewhere. Because it'll help in this situation, and that's why I purchased it. So... yeah, I can draw a line without...
Alright, great, so 5 units of bikes. 5 bike.
Yeah, so I'll do the captain first. He's going to fire Hellfire rounds.
Yep.
So 4 shots hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s because you're a troop. All hit.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. There is 3 wounds at neg 1.
Yep.
And then the bikes, we're going to put... we'll put the 2 that can't see that unit into the top unit.
Yep.
And then the other 2 that can see the other unit into that unit.
Well, so who's shooting this? Because these 2 don't have line of sight.
So these 2
Yep.
into them.
Okay.
These 2 into them.
Alright, great.
So we'll do the 8 shots.
Hellfire still?
Yeah. So we'll do the first 8 shots that are going into the depleted unit.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the captain. So there's 6 hits. Wounding on 3s. There is 5 wounds.
Alright. There you go.
Alright. That's 6, 8. Then the other 8 into the other unit, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. All hit.
3s to wound.
And wounding on 3s. That's a bit worse. 3 wounds at neg 1.
Alright, I'm going to put these on the guys who are in the cover.
Yep.
So 6s, 3s, none. Alright, 3 casualties there.
Cool.
2, 3.
Alright, so next up we're going to go with the Dreadnought. Going to start off with a Heavy Flamer.
Yep.
D6 hits. Does 3.
Wounding on 5s.
Yep. There's 2 wounds at neg 1.
2 4-up saves. Both failed.
Just 1 damage.
Yep, so an additional 2 damage.
Then hit the twin las cannon hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Because of the watch captain. Both hit.
Then 3s to wounds.
Yep. I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that second one.
Yep.
Will wound.
Okay.
Neg 3.
Alright, 5 vulnerable save. Pass 1, fail 1.
How many wounds has he got left?
He's got 5 wounds left.
Alright. D6 damage. Does 1.
Yes. Okay.
Alright. Predator.
Alright.
He's going to go all the las cannons.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
All hit. Wounding on 3s. There is 2 wounds. Neg 3.
2 5 invulnerable saves. Pass 1, fail 1.
And then D6 damage. We'll do 4.
Exactly enough.
Whew. Does he explode?
On a 6.
Hey, spicy.
Alright, it's a D6-inch explosion.
I think they're just 6 inches base now.
This is an older book though.
True, very true.
Yeah, 6, each unit within 6 inches suffers D6 mortal wounds. Alright,
Very spicy.
so that will be not the bikes, but these chaps here.
Yep.
And everybody inside as well.
Cool.
Alright, so...
Let me just reset the timer. We've got 1 hour to
Alright,
go.
so I'll roll for the war boss first, because
Yep.
I care about him the most. Horse takes 6 mortal wounds. And... what's the sequence of events here? Do explosions catch the guys inside?
I think the way it works is instead of catching the guys inside...
Yeah, you roll and see if they die, right?
Yeah.
But I thought that was if any transport died. It just dies for anything. Because, I mean, I don't want my war boss to take 6 wounds.
No, I was questioning that. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not how...
Yeah, I think
So destroyed transports. If a transport is destroyed and that model has the explodes ability, see if it explodes, resolve any resulting damage to nearby units before sending any units embarked within it,
Okay,
if
so
any, on the battlefield. So they don't suffer from it.
they don't need the explosion. Okay.
No.
But then you have to roll and see if they die.
Then these units aren't affected by the destroyed model's explodes ability.
Say
So
what?
it's not affected. So they
Okay,
specifically
great,
state that. Instead, you must roll 1d6 for each model you just set up on the battlefield. For each roll of a 1, a model that disembarked your choice is destroyed.
Alright, so that doesn't. So they don't take mortal wounds, but your chaps in the building do. How many do they take? 2 mortal wounds.
So that'll kill the bolter guy.
Yep. And then I disembark and then we take it off.
Yeah.
Right. Let me try to give my characters a nice surround with knobs.
Well, that was that. Okay.
These guys have already shot, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Okay, well, we're going to put all the characters over here then. This was the money one. Alright.
And
5 knobs inside.
so that'll be 2 points for me.
Yep. Alright, does the war boss instantly die?
Nope.
No. God. Does the pain boy instantly die? Yes.
Oh.
Does the mech die? This is the one I don't care if he lives. Well, okay, I guess he lives anyway. And then we got 5 knobs.
Yep. 1 knob.
1 knob, okay. Okay.
Alright.
That was the second worst outcome.
Yep.
Well, no, the worst outcome is everything dying, but
Yeah.
that was bad. Didn't want to lose that pain boy.
No, because that's going to help keep your unit alive.
Yes, he can restore wounds to things.
Yeah.
All sorts of good stuff.
Alright, then we're going to go these guys. They're going to fire everything into the boys.
Yep.
So the frag cannons are going to fire their multi-shot
Yep.
So they're 2d3 shots apiece.
Yep.
So the first one's
Are they
doing...
blast?
Pardon?
Are they blast?
No, they're not blast.
So 5 shots there.
Yep, so 5 and 5, so 10 shots total.
Okay.
Hitting on... Ooh, that's the question. Are they auto-hitting or not? I dare say not, but I'd rather just confirm. Wow, the frag cannon is blast with the frag shell.
Okay, so it's a minimum 3, and you got 5 each.
Yes, so it's fine, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not a flamer weapon, it does not automatically hit.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, but re-rolling 1s because you're a troop. So 2 miss and 1 re-roll that generates a hit.
Strength 6.
Yep, so wounding on 3s,
Threes.
neg 2. So there is 5 wounds.
Okay.
And then the bolts is going to fire Hellfire rounds.
Yep.
So 6 rapid firing, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because you're troops. There's 3 misses and 1 re-roll. So 3 hits, wounding on 3s. There's 2 wounds at neg 1.
Okay, neg 1 on the guys in cover there. So 6s, no successes. Cool.
All right, then the twin assault cannon into the boys.
4s, re-rolling 1s then.
Yes. So there is several re-rolls, 6 re-rolls, and there are 3 misses, but 3 hits.
Okay.
So 3 hits, and then the re-rolls generate me another 4 hits. So there's 7 total.
Yep. Winning on 3s.
Yep. So there is 2, 4, 6 wounds at neg 1.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to go with the Terminators next. So the assault cannon is going to open fire into the truck.
Yep. Which truck?
The one that's on 1.
7 wounds.
7 wounds. Actually, I may as well fire everything into it. Yeah, I'll fire everything into the truck.
Oh wait, did you? What's hit this so far? It might. I can't remember. I usually count up, so that might be 7.
It was 2 damage from this. That with...
Oh yeah, so it's on 1 wound.
1 wound, okay. So, then I'll do the assault cannon. Yeah, I'll just put everything there just to be safe.
Yep.
Assault cannon first, hitting on 4s.
Yes.
There is 4 hits.
And wounding on 4s.
Yep. There is 3 wounds at neg 1.
All right, 3 5-up saves.
1 damage.
It is destroyed.
Does it?
Explode. Yes. No.
Cool.
Right.
So that's another 2 points on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we've got these guys up here.
Yep.
So I've only got 3 heavy bolters that can see the knobs.
Yep.
And then all the snipers can see him as well.
Okay.
So I'll start off with the heavy bolters.
Yep.
So it'll be 9 shots into the knobs, hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. So there's 2 re-rolls, which 1 does.
And it's 3 damage each.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. 3's to wounds, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to say.
3's to wound. There is 6 wounds at neg 1.
All right.
2 damage.
6 5-up saves. Pass 3, fail 3. So that's 1 surviving knob.
Cool.
We will make it Mr. Killsaw.
I figured. And then the 5 Stalkers, they're going to fire Hellfire rounds, so +1 to wounds.
You can target the characters, by the way.
Ooh. No, I have to declare all shooting simultaneously.
Oh yeah,
because
right.
they're the one
So
unit.
it was also the knobs then.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s with full re-rolls, 1 re-roll into a hit.
Winning on 4s.
Winning on 3s because those
Hellfire.
So there is 4 wounds at -2, 2 damage each.
4 wounds at -2.
Yep.
So 6 is. Nope.
The last 2 of them though.
Yep.
All right. Cool. So over to charges. The captain is going to charge the war boss.
Yes.
Would you like to Overwatch?
No.
Oh, you've got no CP.
Yeah, I have no CP and also no.
Yeah. All right. How far are we going to need? We're going to need 7. 7 it is.
Okay.
All right, and then the bikes are going to charge both the war boss and the mech.
Okay.
So I have to measure to the furthest point. Is going to be a 9-inch charge?
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, it might be 10 because you've got to go around the captain.
Okay, yeah, we'll call it 10.
Actually, no, this guy can go that way.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be a bit further. That's a 11, so yeah,
Okay,
we'll call
yeah.
it 10.
Yeah.
All right, 10-inch charge. Nope. I'll spend a CP.
Okay.
I don't get it.
All right.
All right.
I'll intervene with him, mate.
Cool. All right, so the captain is going to go all in on the war boss.
Yep. He's got a fist, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
2 damage each now, aren't they?
yes, 2 damage, -3.
Yep.
All right, so hitting on 3s, but re-rolling 1s to, no, it's re-rolls 1s to wound in close combat.
Okay. So 3 to hit.
So 3s to hit. There is 4 hits. Toughness.
6.
So wounding on 3s,
Yep.
re-rolling 1s. There is
4 wounds.
4 wounds at -3.
4 invulnerable save. Oh, come on. How much damage is that?
2 apiece.
Well, okay, well, he's on 1 wound.
Right.
He has 6, but I gave him that stratagem pre-game, so
Yeah.
He's got 1 wound left.
Nice.
All right, now it's time for him to do that back. All right.
And that's why I wanted the bikes to go in.
Yes. All right. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s with the Killer Claw.
Yep.
Re-rolling all failures.
Whew.
So 1 failure.
Yep.
Hitting at strength 10 against toughness 5.
2s.
2s to wound, re-rolling failures.
Yep.
5 wounds at AP 3.
So 4 up invo. How much damage?
3.
3 damage per thing. Not even worth a CP because he's gonna die.
Yes. Very good.
But that war boss is on 1 wound.
Yes, and the dock is dead, so he can't heal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, was kind of the plan there.
Yeah, if the bikes had have gone in, they would have been able to finish him before he could strike.
Now I get to activate the units. No, I already did. You get to go with the Razorback.
Yes. So 3 attacks into nothing.
All right. And then the boys over there. So we got 3 kill saw attacks. So
Yep.
hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound on the thing. AP 4. 2 damage.
1 wounded AP 4, 2 damage. That'll take me down to 4 wounds.
Yep. And then 9 attacks from the boys.
Yep.
3s and 5s. 3 misses. 5s to wound. 1 wound, no AP.
So 3 up. Fails. Alright. So he is down to 3 wounds, so he's lowest bracket.
Okay. And now I got to do leadership. Right. So these guys here lost. There's 4 guys left. So they lost 7. Leadership 7. So I need a 1 or it fail. 5. 1 guy immediately flees. Who flees on a 2 up? 2 more guys run, so the knob. So it's just going to be the knob left.
Cool.
And then the other guys also lost 7. So we need to get a 1 to succeed. We do not, so 1 guy will run, and then the remaining 3 only one will run, so there'll be 2
Cool.
in combat there.
Alrighty.
And these guys, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they lost 4, so they could fail on a 5 or a 6.
Yep.
1, so they're fine.
Cool.
Alright, that's all my leadership.
Alright, that's everything for my turn. In terms of points, though, I do score a full 3 points for
Engage.
engage on all fronts, because I'm in
Yep.
here and I'm in there.
Right.
So that was a hefty turn 2 for me, because that's 17 points.
And how many did I score?
18.
Okay. So it's still not...
However, I do also have Codex Warfare. Not
yeah.
Codex Warfare, sorry. Oath of Moments.
Yep.
And that gives me...
You fell back.
I score 1 victory point if any vehicle, monster, any character, vehicle, or monster unit that was killed by one of my units during this turn, which is correct. You score all the points at the end. So I just get the 1 point for that. And I fell back, so that's makes it 18 for me.
That's an unbelievably good secondary.
It's my lowest scoring one at this point. I've only scored 2 points from it.
Yeah, but... so it's every time you destroy a vehicle, right?
So every time I destroy a character, vehicle, or monster, in a turn.
Okay, alright.
And it's not cumulative.
Yeah, okay.
So I have to do it every turn to get the points.
I think it's still pretty good.
Yes,
now
I would
what was
agree.
Doing? This is 2 units, right?
So
They
there's...
combat squad, didn't they?
No, 1 unit.
Okay.
Watchmaster, Apothecary.
Right, okay.
Alright, I'm just going to quickly update the points for chat. So do what you got to do.
Well, while you're updating the points, I'm going to score points because I'm on objectives. So I've got 2 objectives. So that'll be 10.
Yes.
And then I'll get a command point. So I'm on 1 command point.
Yep.
And then I'll start moving things.
Cool. Everyone in chat, I hope you're enjoying the game. It's been really good so far.
How many command points have you got?
I will be on 4 during my turn, currently on 3.
And all spec scanners.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, what a hassle. Alright. We're going to jump the boys out over here. All right. And then this truck will advance.
Yep.
13 plus 2.
Yep.
15 inches.
Nice. Solid roll.
1.
Oh. Well, at least you get the +1 from your traits.
Yes, that's the best part.
Yeah.
It's just getting at least 15 inches. Moving these trucks. Move these guys. War boss. Move 6. Mech. Might as well stay close. And oh, hello. And that guy is...
Alrighty, all the points are updated for you, chat, as of the start of Alex's command phase on turn 3.
Great.
So the game is currently, including your turn 3 points, it is 28 to 21 to you.
Okay. I can feel that slipping away as the Orks dwindle down, but we'll see how things go. All right, so this is going to be the big brain play. So we're going to use some psychic powers now.
Right.
We're going to go with the warpath on these guys.
Sure.
So that is going for a 7 plus 3. 11.
Nice. Doesn't.
Yes, it does. Whenever you roll more than 10 for a weird boy, they come.
Oh.
It's fine. It doesn't kill him. So takes 3 mortal wounds every time, every single time. Except for the first turn, he didn't kill himself.
Yes, that is true.
But those guys are a +1 attack. And
Nice.
he's also going to go for a smite on the Terminators.
Yep.
So looking for a 5.
That's going to be a 10.
10. So that's... Is it more than 10 to get the D6 mortal wounds?
Let me have a look.
But either way, the weird boy is now on 1 wound. It's either more than 10 or 10 plus. I can never remember.
11 plus.
Okay,
the
so
D6.
D3 mortal wounds on the Terminators.
Cool.
1 mortal wound on the Terminators.
Cool. 1 takes a wound and will be down to 2 wounds.
All right.
And that's going to be on the Power Fist guy that's really got a Power Sword.
All right, shooting. That boy over there is going to fire his slugger into the Razorback.
Oh, the remaining boy, yep.
5s. Hey, hits.
Nice.
5s. Hey, no. Right. The boss is going to fire his custom shooter into the bikes.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s. 1 hit, wounding on 5s.
Yep.
Fails. And we're going to fire sluggers into this squad here.
Yep.
Of which we have 7.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5s and 4s. No hits.
Cool.
All right. Do I have any big shooters? Yep. All right. So we're going to fire both the big shooters into the bikes here. So
Yep.
6 shots, hitting on 5s.
Nice.
Okay, 4 hits and 1 extra shot. 4s to wound.
Love to see it.
Come on. 3 wounds. No AP.
So I'll take it on one of the bikes that's
In cover.
yeah.
Yep.
So 2 up.
All right. And I don't think. Okay, that truck, the one that's been parked, is going to fire at these guys here.
Sure.
So 5s and 6s. 1 hit.
Nice.
Is 4s and 3s to wound.
Yep.
1 wound, no AP. 2 up.
On the Terminators?
No, on the
no,
chaps.
on the
On these chaps.
Ah, yeah, cool. So 2 up. Ah,
Yes,
of course.
1 damage.
I'd roll a 1 when I have a 2 up save. Who'da thunk?
All right. Now then, charges.
Yes. Who's
Yeah.
going where?
Okay, the mech is going to charge these guys.
Which guys?
These guys.
What's he got?
It's got a slug and a chopper.
How many wins?
4.
I feel like that's a bait and switch. Because then those guys are potentially going to charge. Go for it.
Okay, we need a, not too much.
I think it's like a 7.
It needs a 6, so 5.
Yeah, because you get the +1.
Yep. I'll re-roll the 1.
Sure. Nice.
Okay, you've got an 11-inch maneuver.
Because why not?
Yep.
Nice and spicy.
So I'm just going to stick him right here.
Yep, that's fair.
We're going to charge the same unit with these guys.
Go for it. I'm already engaged, so I cannot overwatch.
Yes, the cunning plan makes itself known.
I knew it was a cunning plan. Like,
Yeah.
it was either you made it there, and then I don't overwatch, or you
Yeah.
don't, and...
Another 11.
Sure.
All right.
Good thing they've got storm shields.
Yes. I have absolutely nothing across the entire army book that can deal with that, except for massive amounts of boys,
Yeah.
which doesn't work because they're 2 wounds each.
Yes.
Hillsword Nob is going to charge the Razorback. I cannot imagine a universe where he fails this. Yeah.
He's in. Oh, do you want me to move in?
Just tap him in, yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Like that?
Yep, that's fine.
Cool.
Truck is going to charge the bikes.
The truck is going to charge the bike.
The truck is going to charge the bikes.
Go for it.
All right, great.
I see the ploy here, and I'm like, sure.
Need an 8. So I need a 7.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to reroll this 1.
Okay.
Come on. Every time. Come on. Yeah. All right. And the boss is going to charge the bikes.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Yes. And that's going to be what?
20 shots.
Wounding on...
What's his toughness?
6.
So I'm going to go with Hellfire rounds.
Yep.
Because it's +1 to wound.
Yep.
So they'll be wounding on 4s.
Yes.
So first 10, hitting on 6s. Again, dice, come on. What the heck? So there's 5 so far, and I'll roll the second 10.
That was just the first salvo, of course.
Only another 2.
So 7 total.
7 total.
More than I wanted. I wanted that truck in there.
Yeah, that truck would have definitely helped. And then wounding on 4s. There is 5 wounds at -1.
Alright, 5 4 invulnerable saves. Oh man, okay, I think this is it. Yeah, he's gone. Whew. Alright. Okay, I think that is probably going to swing it in your favour for the rest of the game.
We'll see. You're currently leading on points. You've actually got a bit better board control than me right now.
Theoretically speaking, but it's only board control if they can actually stay on the board.
This is true.
I don't think we're moving off this objective anytime soon, but that's not saying much. Also, I want to charge with these boys to the Terminator.
Go for it.
So we need to get a 6.
Nice.
So I need to roll a 5.
Yep.
That's a 5. I'm not going to risk rolling the 2. Not. So 6.
Yeah, that's in.
Right.
That's all good.
Okay. Alright, first activation. This is a hard one. You've got enough CP to interrupt. I'm going to go into the Terminators first, so let's pile in.
Yep, go for it. Alright, chat, I do apologize if anyone has followed during the stream. Currently, I can't actually see the alerts coming up on OBS. But thank you if you have dropped a follow, really appreciate that, and thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you're enjoying the game.
Yes, yes. Let's make this a lot more fun. Alright, so we've got Warpath boys over here, 4 attacks each.
Yep.
The Knob's got 5 attacks.
Cool.
Well, the Knob's got 4 attacks and then the Chopper, so 4 kill saw attacks going to the Terminators.
Who's gonna do first? Is the kill saw gonna attack first?
I'm gonna roll the kill saw now, yeah.
Yeah,
It's all 1 unit, so it's just...
Yeah.
Alright, so hitting on 4s.
Nice.
3 hits, 2s to wound.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Neg and damage.
AP 4, 2 damage.
AP 4, 2 damage. So I'm going to take those on the Storm Shields.
Yep.
So 4 ups. I pass 1, fail 1.
Okay, so it takes 2.
So 1 Storm Shield. Actually, I cannot legally because this guy's already wounded. Therefore, I have to allocate wounds on him first, so he is actually dead.
So he dies. Okay, great.
My apologies.
All good. So I've got 4 more guys who can attack there with 4 attacks each, so 16 attacks.
Yep.
8.
Thanks, Mad Baker Boy. Hope you're glad to hear you're enjoying the game.
16 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Fail, 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 fail. And wounding on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds on the Terminators. No AP.
8 wounds, no AP, hey? Alright, 2 up saves. I fail 2, so I will put the other Stormbolter Power Sword on 1 wound.
Okay. That means next time the kill saw hits, he has to die.
Yes, which is fine.
Okay. Do you want to interrupt?
No.
Alright.
I've only got 2 CP left, so
Right then.
I will rather save them for...
We've got 3 kill saws here.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
1 wounded AP4, 2 damage.
1 wounded AP4. So 4 up for the Storm Shield.
Yep.
Nope. 2 damage.
Yep.
Will kill the dude.
All right, and then we have boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3 is 21 attacks. 3,
Nice.
6. Wait, that's 9. 12, 15, 18, 21 attacks. Hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. Fail,
Yep.
fail, 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 fail. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds.
No neg.
No penalty.
Cool. 2 up saves. All passed.
Okay. We've got the Storm Shields, give it 2 up as well. Alright.
Yeah, give +1 save.
And then you get to activate the unit. Oh no, I've got that one charging.
Yeah, you got the dude that charged over here as well.
Alright.
With his kill saw.
Yep, so 3 attacks with the kill saw, hitting on 4s, 2 hits, wounding on 3s, at strength 10.
Yep.
1 wound, AP4, damage 2.
He's down to 1 wound.
Flippin' damn it. Alright. Then you get to activate a unit.
They've attacked. They've still got to attack. I'm going to attack with him first. So he'll get 1 attack. He's going to put it on the one with 2 guys.
Yep.
Hitting on 6s. Hits.
Wounding on
He's strength 7?
3 to wound.
No AP though.
Okay, but it's also a 6 up save. So, dead Orc boy.
Cool.
And then that knob, the remaining knob, is going to attack.
And he's probably going to kill the vehicle.
Let's hope it's a 4 up to hit, 3 up to wound. 2 hits.
Yep.
3s to wound. 1 wound, AP4, 2 damage.
That'll kill it. Does it blow up? It does not.
Alright, great.
So that is another 2 points for you, sir.
Just in time for these guys to get shot up.
I've killed so many orcs already.
I do still have a truck with 10 inside it.
Yeah. Because you've got, where is it? 10, another 10.
Yeah.
You still got 50, so I've gone through 30. Well, yeah, 30 that came back and went through them a second time.
You've gone through about 100 orcs.
Wow, I really mispicked secondaries here. I probably should have gone within their ranks, to be perfectly honest. Because that's already 10 points.
Yes, and my prediction is these guys are going to get minced. Those knobs are going to die if you're shooting. Terminators are going to do unexpectedly well over here, I think. Because last time I had to deal with a unit of 5 Terminators, I actually got in with 30 Orc boys.
Yep.
Attacked twice, had about 160 attacks going into them. I got 1 down to 2 wounds. So he was on 1 wound remaining, so I didn't even...
Yeah. Well, we're going to go with the
Stormy Dormies.
Storm Shield boys first.
They're, what? 2 attacks each, plus 1 for being charged?
Yep, so there'll be 3 attacks, and then the Sarge will have 4.
Okay, so that's going to be 13 attacks.
Yep, so I'll do...
3s and 4s?
Yes.
Oh, hang on. Before you do that, I forgot my mech. He actually does get...
Oh, yeah, go for it,
I completely forgot about him. He's pretty useless, but we'll see.
Yeah, go for it.
He might push 1 guy over.
We'll see.
Which could make a big difference.
Yes.
Commandos, Mech Boy has got 3 attacks. 3 attacks from the chopper, so hitting on 3s, winning on 4s.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yep.
It's not going to change anything, and 4s to wound. No wounds.
Cool. Alright.
Exactly what I expected.
So we're going to put the 12 attacks into the boys.
Yep.
So, 13 attacks, sorry. I've got to roll 1 after this one. So hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s to hit because you're a troop.
Yep.
Alright, so I've got that many hits so far, and then those 2 both generate hits, and I'll roll the additional, which will also hit. Alright, so 10 hits total from 13, and then wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s to wound, because we are in close combat. So there is 8 wounds, no neg.
8 6-up saves.
You're funny, actual goldfish.
What do you say?
He said, you're a troop. As in talking to me.
7 dead orcs.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just the knob left.
Cool. Alright.
he will probably run for his life.
Then over here.
Yes.
So
Dominus are 2 attacks each as well.
I'm going to pile in first.
Yep. Just trying to remember how much trouble I'm in.
I'm going to go to there. And then now the sergeant isn't with the unit. So I'm going to do the power swords
The
first.
sergeant is what?
Isn't with the unit because they're a kill team. The sergeant is always a standard veteran.
Okay.
So they're only going to be putting out 12 attacks total.
Only. Yeah.
So these guys are hitting on 3s with the swords. Rerolling 1s because they're in close. Rerolling 1s because it's troop. It's reroll 1s to wound in close combat. So 4 hits and then wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. I'll reroll that one so it's in dice cam. There is 2 wounds and neg 3, 1 damage.
All right. That's 2 dead orc boys.
Then the Thunderhammers hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. There's 1 reroll that misses, so 3 hits.
2s to wound.
Wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1. Rerolls in all 1s. So just
Hooray. All right. 4 casualties in that squad.
And that is it for combats.
Yes.
So, morale?
Yes. So this guy needs to make a roll of 1. Fails, so that knob runs.
Cool.
And these guys over here need to make a check. They lost 4, which means there's 7 left.
Yep.
And their leadership 8.
Yep.
So let's go 3, 7, so they're fine.
Cool.
Actually, there might be leadership 7, but either way, they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
You equaled 7, so
okay.
it's all
So
good.
they're all good. And that knob only lost 1 guy, so they're fine.
Yep.
Alright.
And the other knob didn't lose any.
Yep.
Cool beans. All right.
Technically, yes.
So over to my turn 3.
Yes. Amazingly, that was my turn. I did more damage to myself than I did to you.
So I still only score 10 points on primary.
Yes.
All right. I would have also I score a point for killing a
Well,
character.
at the end of my turn, I'm in 3/4, so that's 2 for engaging all fronts.
Yep.
I haven't got the scramblers yet.
No, and so you're holding 2 objectives, but not more. So there was 10.
3.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you were holding more than me.
Yes.
Cool. So holding 3 objectives, killed a vehicle, which is 2 points.
Yes. Yep.
And then engage on all fronts is 2 points.
Yes.
So 19 for the round for you. Okay. So I'm on 2 objectives, but don't hold more than you. I also score a point for killing a character, vehicle, or monster. I'm also not going to fall back because I need the points.
Yep.
Over to movement now.
Yes. Great. Well, command phase first, but yep. Did you get your command point?
Command phase, yes. So I go up to 3 command points.
Yep.
I'm going to select. Let's go with. I've got stuff in close combat. Let's go with an assault doctrine.
Okay.
Let's help them out for a turn. The rest of everything else should be able to manage. The Dreadnought's going to stay where he is. The bikes are going to move on over and see what they can do over here. They're going to stay in combat there because they should be able to do some work. Razorback is going to move up for 12. You've also got commandos still, correct?
I do still have 10 commandos to come in.
Right. Okay. These guys are going to move. Oh, goodness. That's the line. All right. This should be able to be there, but then Sergeant's going to be just outside, which is frustrating because the unit isn't wholly within, but that is what it is.
Yes.
Unfortunately. And one of the dudes is on alert. See what we can do elsewhere though. They're over there. Those guys there are going to stay put. The Stormbolters, they're there. Alright. That's it for movement. At the end of the movement phase, the Apothecary's going to use his free ability to bring a dude back for no CP.
Yep.
This is bringing the Bolter back to the unit.
Alright.
And there, rerolls everything, of course. So over to shooting.
Yep.
Going to start off with the twin assault cannon.
Yep.
Into this first. Oh, actually no. Line of sight blocking piece of terrain. I cannot shoot through it. Because you are not on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're actually going to go with... We're going to go with the Dreadnought, and he's going to go in the front one.
Okay.
So, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1, so both hit.
Yep, 3s to wounds.
Both wounds, -3.
Alright, go straight through. How much damage?
First one will do 6, second one will do 6.
Okay, now let's see if I can turn those into 1 damage each. No. That's 12 damage, destroys it.
Does it explode?
No.
No.
This one right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Then the unit up the back. We're going to put everything into that truck.
That truck, yep.
Yep, the one that's got the boys left in it.
Yep.
So we're going to go the 12 heavy bolter shots.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything.
Yep.
So there's 3 rerolls. So 11 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 5s.
Toughness 6.
So there is 3 wounds at -1, 2 damage each.
3 wounds. Okay, so 5 up saves. 2 successes, 1 failure. Can I turn that 2 damage into 1 damage? No.
And then the 5 Stalkers, they're going to fire Kraken bolts to increase their range because they're going to need 36. Yep. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. So there is 5 hits, wounding on 5s. Another 2 wounds, but -3.
Into the truck?
Yep.
No save. How much damage?
2 damage each.
Can I turn either of those into 1 damage? Yes. So that's 3 damage.
3 damage, so it's down to 5.
Yep.
Right. Good shake, good shake. Razorback, can you shoot those orcs up there? Yes, you can, but you're going to be hitting on 4s. Alright. But can I see them without crossing the line of sight piece of terrain? I believe I can. Yeah. Oh, geez, that's some thunder. Alright, so 12 shots into those orcs in the terrain. Hitting on 4s though.
The shooter boys? Yep.
Yep. Sure. No. 9. Alright, so 9 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
So there is 8 wounds at -1.
Alright, 5 invulnerable save. 3, 6, 8 wounds, 5 up invulnerable save, 2 successes and 6 failures.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Then we're going to go with the bikes. Going to go into the truck.
Yep.
So 20 shots. They're going to fire Kraken bolts as well.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. There's 9 hits. I'll just do them in their lots. Wounding on 5s. There is 4 wounds
Yep.
at -1.
4 wounds at -1 to the truck. All right, 5 up
And then I got a
save.
second salvo.
1 success, so 3 damage goes through.
Yep, they're just 1 damage each.
Yep.
Second 10, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 5s. There is 1 wound, -1,
All right, 5 up. Fails.
just 1 damage.
It has 1 wound remaining.
Cool. All right, these guys over here, they're going to shoot their bolters into the grey knob, and then the frag cannons are going to fire into the truck.
Yep.
So we'll start off with the frag cannons, so 4 shots, hitting on 3s, all hit.
Into this truck here.
Yes. Wounding on 3s. There is 4 wounds at -2, doing 2 damage each.
6s. Doesn't save 1. Can you turn those into 1 damage each? 6s. 1 gets turned into 1 damage, so that's 7 damage total.
Yeah. All right, then the bolters rapid firing Hellfire rounds. So 6 shots hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because you're a troop. So there's 3 hits, and then wounding on 3s. There is 1 wound.
AP.
No neg.
6 up. He succeeds.
Booked. All right. Predator
Yep.
is going to put 3 las cannons into that truck.
Yep.
1 las cannon into that one.
Okay.
So the 1 las cannon
Yes.
hits.
3s.
I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that.
Okay.
And if the dice will actually stay in there, it wounds.
All
Neg
right.
3
Okay.
does 1 damage.
That's enough. Oh wait, no, it's got 10 wounds.
Yep. Okay. I think it. What was it? Because the frag cannons did 7.
Yes. Yeah. I keep thinking they have 8 wounds, but
Thanks, Mad Baker Boy. I will in a second. All right, then the 3 las cannons in the other one.
yeah.
Hitting on 3s, all hit.
Winning on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. No wounds.
Yes.
Jeez, that predator is just.
Superior orcish engineering is what I call that.
All right. That's pretty much everything that is shot over to charges.
Yes.
These guys are going to double charge.
Yep.
And then the bike's going to charge.
Okay.
So I'll do those guys first.
Yep.
11.
That'll get him wherever you want him to be.
So they'll be able to loop around, get in the table quarter. And then the bikes are going to charge. 9.
Okay.
So they're going to be able to go over here. Okay.
All right.
So we're going to start off with the veterans over here.
Yep.
So the sergeant with the chainsword and 1 bolter are going to go into the painted knob.
Yep.
So all the bolters have got chainswords.
Okay.
So they're at -1, -2 technically.
Yep.
Because of Assault Doctrine.
Yep.
Hitting on.
Already didn't have a save at -1.
Yeah. All right. So hitting on 3s. There's 6 hits.
Wounding on 4s.
Yeah. There is 4 wounds.
Okay. That knob dies.
And then the other knob is going to cop 9 attacks.
Yep.
Wait, hang on. That's going to be. It'll be 3 attacks with a chainsword and 6 attacks without.
Okay.
So I'll do the 3 attacks first. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s, nothing. And then the 6 other attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s. There is 4.
Yep.
And then wounding on 4s, there's 3 wounds.
All right. 3 6s.
-1 because they've got close combat weapons and it's Assault Doctrine. So
Then that kills him.
yeah. All right. Hydrating for you.
All right. So now then the bikes.
Yes.
They've all got power swords?
Yep. So they're going to be 15 attacks total. So first 12 hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Strength 5, so wounding on 5s.
Yep.
But there is 3 wounds at neg 3. Neg 4 technically.
No damage. Sorry, no save.
So 1 damage apiece.
Okay, so that destroys the truck.
Does it blow up?
I really hope so. 6s. No.
It does not.
All right.
Cool.
11 rolls to see who dies when they fall out.
Yep.
All right. One guy will die.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Then it'll be over to you to choose your attacking unit.
These chaps.
Yep. Cool beans.
All right. Whew, truck gone. All right. So we've got Warpath is still on.
Yep.
Let's pile in. Let's get everybody in here. Alright, so we're going to have 4 kill saw attacks. I'll go with those first because they're what's going to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
3 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds at AP 4.
So there's currently a sword down and 1 wound.
So it's going to have to be on him.
Yep, so 5 up invo to start with. He'll fail.
And
then I will take it on the assault cannon. 5 up invo. Will fail. So the assault cannon's down and 1 wound.
Yep. Alright, and then the boys. How many do we have left? 4, 6. So 24 attacks there.
Yep.
6. 12. 18. 21. Hitting on 3s, winning on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of those misses.
Yep.
Fours to wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. That was disappointing.
At no neg.
No, no.
All right. So
It's Orks.
I will take it on the assault cannon first because he's down to 1 wound.
Yep.
So 2 ups, passes. That'll fail.
Okay.
And then 2 ups.
It's still 2 ups, so you might as well just roll them all at once.
Yeah. So the assault cannon's dead,
Okay.
but the 2 thunder hammers are still there,
Okay.
left alive.
That's fine with me.
Not on one. All right. Then we're going to go with my next unit. Is going to be the storm shields.
Yes. You're gonna smash the mech.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So it's going to be. What's that? That's 2, 4, 6, 9 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Toughness on the mech.
Oh, 4.
4. Wounding on 4s. There is 3 wounds at no neg.
3, 4 up
Neg
saves.
1, sorry.
3, 5 up saves. 2 successes, 1 failure. Takes 1 wound.
Cool.
I guess I'll go with the mech then. 3 attacks, 3s and 4s.
Yep.
Actually, I'm just going to pop that off on his oiler so the oiler's gone.
Yep.
Standard procedure.
Mm-hmm. Take the grot first.
Yep, 3s, 4s to wound. 2 wounds, no AP.
2 up save. They're all good.
Yep. Okay, Terminator's next.
Terminators, 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. There is 4 hits.
And 2s to wound.
2's rerolling 1s, because we're in close combat. There is 4 dead.
Yep.
4 go paste.
Right.
Alright, I know that they're a leadership of 8, so they're going to be fine no matter what I roll.
No, they have to check. Oh, 5 or 6, they fail.
I'm talking about Terminators.
Oh, Terminators, yeah.
Terminators are fine, yeah. Alright, so just the Orks there will need to check.
Yep. 3, lost 4, 7, they're fine.
Yep. Alright, so end of my turn. I'm in all 4 quarters, so that's 3 points. I've already scored 1 point on Oath of Moments.
Yes.
I did not fall back or fail morale, so that's another point.
Yep.
And then I've got a unit within 6 inches of the center.
Okay.
So that's 2 points.
All right.
How's your battery looking?
As you can say, it's fine. Yep.
Too easy. Mine's been pretty good as well,
Great.
surprisingly. I think it's because when I was doing it, I was turning on and off, on and off. That's
Yeah,
probably what drained it.
that'll do it. All right. So top start of my turn 4. How much time are we looking on time?
We can probably push it. It says 6 minutes, but let's get through turn 4.
Yeah, I think we've both got fewer. Well, I have fewer units to manage now.
Yeah, we can get through a turn 4, and I'll have enough time to pack down and everything before the store closes.
Now then, let's. All right, movement.
We'll command phase first.
All right, I've got 2, so I get 10.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay, command point. I've got 2 command points.
Yep. Alright, I'm just going to update the scores for everyone in chat at the top of turn 4 for you.
Yep. Okay. And now, of course. All right.
Alright, so I'll be on 3 command points and you'll be on 2.
Yep. Okay. We're done moving.
Cool.
So, shooting. Oh, psychic. First, we're going to smite the Terminators.
Uh-huh.
Did you kill a boy out of the Shooter Boy squad? You killed some, didn't you?
Yes.
So it's +2 to his cast now. Okay, so he'll kill himself, but he'll get the big smite.
Yep, which is D6.
Yep, so the weird boy is dead.
Yep.
That is what we call an Ed banger.
Mm-hmm.
6 wounds on the Terminators.
Or that will kill them.
All right, that makes it all worthwhile. Now he blew up because of that, so the excess wounds go over onto these guys, don't they?
I'm not certain.
I think they do.
It'd be worth checking the rules.
Yep.
I'm still updating this.
I will quickly check the Psycho rules. Chat, if you know how a rule works, tell us so we're not sitting here like fools. Like a lemon. Where is that bloody...
Yeah, if you guys are aware, please give us a heads up. We would really appreciate it.
If it's destroyed, every other unit within 6 suffers D3. Okay, so these guys are going to take D3 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound on these chaps here. Here's 1 dead Shooter Boy. Alright. Alright, shooting. 2 big shooters are going to go into these guys here.
Alright.
Just gonna
go for it.
crack off with the veterans there, so hitting on 5s. 2 hits, 3 wounds. 1 wound on the veteran squad over there.
Yep, so 3 up save. All good.
Alright. We've got 3 big shooters into the bikes and some other shooters as well, I think. We've got 24 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters, so 16 shots. 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 shots from the regular shooters.
Yep.
5s and 6s and 5s again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits and 2 extra shots.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Very sharp. I will just put that back down.
Sorry about that.
That's all good.
A little bit overexcited. Haven't actually got shot with these guys all game. 5s to wounds. 3 wounds on the bikes.
3 wounds on the bikes. Neg
0.
3 ups. All good.
Okay. Yeah, you're not going to have to ask about negs. It's still shooting. Big shooters into the same squad. 4 hits plus 1 extra shot. 4 hits. 5s. 4s actually, because it's 25. 2 wounds, no AP.
Into the bikes. 3 ups. I fail 1, so 1 is down to 2 wounds.
Okay, and they're 3 wounds each, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Great. Right. Mech Boy Slugger into the veterans there.
Yep.
5s and 6s. Hits and makes an extra shot. 2 hits.
Yep.
4s to wound. 2 wounds.
2 up saves. Fail 1, so 1 is down to 1 wound.
So far, he's done better at shooting. Alright, and might as well go with sluggers here. It'll be 9 sluggers. 5s and 6s. That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
Yep.
2 extra shots. 5s to wound. Nothing. All right.
Yep.
Alright, time to charge.
Who's going where?
Those boys are going to charge those bikes.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Yes.
So 20 shots.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Kraken Bolts.
Yep.
Doctrine for this turn. Shit, I forgot.
With assault, right?
Yeah, I was going to do another assault, because why not? So, hitting on 3. Hitting on 6s. Sorry, I'm overwatching here. There's 1 hit so far.
Mm-hmm.
Second lot of 10. There's another 2. We'll go Kraken Bolts, because I don't have Tactical Doctrine.
Rolling ones.
Oh, shit. There was 2 1s there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Alright.
And then wounding on 4s. Kraken Bolts is the additional range of minus 1 AP. So 2 dead.
2 dead boys. And then we get our charge distance. What do we got? Not very much.
Yeah, you're easy.
I'm going to re-roll the 2 just to see if we can get... Okay, well that's what I get for hubris. Most important is kill saw.
Yes.
Every time. Oh boy.
But at least I decided to get some of those models out. But
Now, power swords give you an extra strength now, don't they?
yes, so I will be strength 5.
That's unbelievably annoying. Alright, we'll go with the kill saw first.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. All hits.
Yep.
Strength 10, wounding on 2s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Neg.
4.
How much damage?
2.
Cool. So 1 bike is dead and 1 is down to 1 wound.
Alright. And then we have the remaining boys, 3 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And that's why I tend to keep the captain with them.
21 attacks. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 attacks.
Yep.
3s and 5s. Oh boy, that is a lot of 2s and 1s. Oh my god. And, no, that's a 1. And 5s. Three wounds. No AP.
Alright, so 3 up saves. Pass all 3.
Alright.
Alright,
It's just the kill saw.
so there was no other charges, so now I get to go. They've already done their damage, I'm going to go over there first.
Yep.
So we've got 2, 4, 6, 9.
9 because of the sergeant. Yep.
Alright, hitting on 3s. Oh goodness, there was a couple of ones there.
And then 4s re-rolling 1s. Alright.
Reroll ones because it's troops there. Yes.
Wounds because you're in the assault doctrine or whatever they call it. The
no
mech is my hero this game.
No wounds at all.
3 attacks from the mech.
Mech's getting work done, ladies and gentlemen.
3s, all hits. 4s, 2 wounds. That's enough to kill 1 guy.
2 ups. All good.
Okay.
Bikes. So there's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12 attacks back.
Yep. No sergeant.
Remember the sergeant's in with a veteran unit.
Ah, right.
So
right.
they're just all standard veterans on bikes.
That's strange.
Hitting on 3s. And you are troops, so re-rolling those ones. And then
3's the wound.
wounding on 3s and re-rolling ones. So there is 5 wounds at neg 4.
Alright. 5 dead boys.
Alright.
And that's it. So leadership.
Yep, so that's it for your turn.
I am still in 3 quarters.
There's 1, 2, 3.
Haven't shot a vehicle, haven't gotten my scramblers off. Forgot to bring my commandos down again.
Yep.
So they'll be destroyed. Fuck. I don't know if they could have made much difference anyway besides me.
Because they moved on. they wouldn't have been able to deploy scramblers.
No, I mean to get engaged. At that point, we would have just been engaged on all fronts because it's turn 4 now.
Yeah.
So there's not really much chance of getting scramblers off.
Yeah.
They would be there and then they'd be destroyed next turn. So I guess it doesn't really matter that much. So
because what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So my turn in Assault Doctrine, I'm on 1, 2, 3 objectives.
Yes.
So that's full 15 for me.
Yep.
Then I'm not going to fall back out of any combats. Then
You're going to go with the bikes first, so that's them gone.
defending player goes first,
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
unless I do any assaults.
Okay.
And then I go with the assaulting units first,
Yep.
and then the defending
All
player.
right, so let's see. We can do moving, shooting, yeah.
Yeah,
About ready to wrap up, though.
yeah. So we'll wrap on bottom of 4.
Yeah. I'm missing a phone tray.
There is some behind here.
Ah, yes.
Dreadnought's going to stay where he is. That Razorback is going to move his 9 inches. He's actually going to advance as well, because why not try and get in that quarter? Of course he'd roll a 6.
Yeah.
15. Goodness me. And he just does not care. Right. Yeah. He's not wholly within, but we'll see if the bikes can get wholly within. Over to shooting, we'll start off with the frag cannons.
Yep.
Going into the very wounded truck.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. There is 1 wound at -2.
Against toughness 6.
Yeah, I rolled 1, 2, and 2.
Oh, sorry, the frag cannons are strength 7, aren't they?
Yeah.
AP 2.
Yes.
6 up save. Fails. 2 damage.
Yes. Does it turn into 1?
Yes.
Oh.
Does it turn into 1? No.
Nope. So I believe.
Does it explode?
Yep, that'll do the.
No.
Alright. Then the Predator can just see the back of the truck
Yep.
by the width of a bee's dick.
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay.
Alright, so 4 las cannons into it, hitting on 3s.
Yes.
2 hits.
Okay. 3 to wound.
Wounding on 3s. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll one of those, so I'll be up to 3, back down to 2.
All right.
That's what I cop.
Not a dead truck.
3 damage.
Okay. Does it turn into 1 damage? Yes. Okay.
That Predator has done virtually nothing for me this game.
Destroy the battle wagon.
Yeah, that's true, because I couldn't have charged it with the Dread.
Yep.
There's really nothing else to shoot at.
Destroyed the wagon, which meant the guys fell out, killed the pain boy, then you shot the knobs off.
Yeah. So I got 2 points for killing that rock. Alright, over to assaults.
Yep.
So you get to strike first.
All right. So let's see if Mr. Killsaw can live up to his family name.
So you'll get to pile in.
Yep. 3 Killsaw hits.
All 3 hit.
All 3 hit. 2's to wound. 2 wounds, AP 4, 2 damage each.
Cool.
So that'll kill that guy, then put that guy on 1.
Yes.
Then we've got.
I might actually put it on that guy on 1.
Alright, then we've got 6 choppers.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s.
Yep.
2 wounds, no AP.
So 3 ups. Both good.
Okay, and then you get to hit.
Alright. We will go with the veterans over on this mech first, before the mech gets to strike.
Yep.
So, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Not re-rolling ones to hit, but re-rolling ones to wound because we're in close combat. And then wounding on 4s, re-rolling ones to wound. There's 2 re-rolls that generate 1, so 3 wounds total at -1.
3 5-up saves on the mech. Passes 1, fails 2, he's on 2 wounds.
Cool. Alright, your attack's back with the mech.
Mech gets hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. No wounds. Okay.
All right, then the bikes. They're gonna pile in 3 inches to get into there. All right, so 9 attacks.
Yep.
Actually, no, it's only 6 because shock assault is no longer a thing.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, all by 1 hit.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s, 1 reroll that is not in the tray. So there's 5 wounds at neg 4. And then
anything over 1 is enough.
Yeah. Then consolidating the 3 inches towards the nearest enemy unit will get me into that quarter wholly.
Okay.
All right. End of turn 4, and we are going to call it here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
So I've got, all 4 quarters, so that's +3 on that. I did not fall back. I killed a character, vehicle, or monster, and I am within 6 of the center, so there's going to be another 4 points.
All right.
Cool. So just going to do some quick math here, and we can do a little bit of a wrap up, and then we can pack down. All right, so that's going to be 10, 35, 1, 6, 7, 10. That's 11. Gauge is on 8. Yep. Down. There was only 1 truck remaining.
Yes.
So that'll mean that that's 10. So that's 55, 66, and then that's 30. That's 40. There's 69. 66 to 49.
Yeah.
But it took that bottom of turn 4 for me to pull those points. Otherwise, if we had done it bottom of 3, it would have been, I can see it would have been 42 to 48 your way.
Yeah, it's just there's no longevity with the book right now.
Yeah.
So you want to do that wrap up?
Yeah. We'll just quickly pop over and do a end of game wrap up. Hope you guys have all been enjoying the content, hanging out with us this evening.
Get your salt emoji ready for this one.
Plenty of people still kicking around out there, which is good. And it's almost 10 o'clock, which is kind of when I want to wrap up.
Perfect. That's what happens when you time out again.
Yes, but we, surprisingly, getting through with that many models to the bottom of 4 in about just over 2.5 hours.
That's the power of transports.
Yes, 100%. Makes things so much quicker.
Not the best list, but at least you finish a game.
Yes. Well, no, I'd still say your list is pretty good. I'd still say it does well.
There's no way to crack tanks.
That is the thing.
Well, that's an orc problem more than it is a problem. The war boss suffered not a great fate over there.
Yes.
That was pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
So
truck bungling the charge there just really. Right.
Yeah.
So
game on, Steve. Thank you for the 100 bits for the salt, my friend. Actual Goldfish is putting in the fish, the dead fish, and then.
Do we have any boys who have infiltrated buildings over here?
Let me have a look.
2 empty slots in my firm case.
Because you've got the Big Mech.
He's got his own slot somewhere else. There's a mech, the boss, and the mech there.
I don't see anything underneath the tables. Maybe somewhere in this piece of terrain.
Yeah, maybe.
Nope.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Did I fit something that was supposed to be in one slot into another slot? I don't know.
Quite possibly.
I am okay with an orc boy going off on his own for a bit.
Yeah, I didn't hear any fall.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any fall.
I think I dropped like 2, but I picked them up.
Yeah.
But I have got more than this at home.
Yeah.
So that's fine with me. For now, it'll turn up.
Alrighty. So whenever you are ready.
Right. And how long do you want to make this one?
A couple of minutes. We don't have to make it huge.
Yep.
Alright. Well, Alex, that was a great game.
That was a good game, yes.
I would have to say, like, that, you're right. The Orcs just don't have any longevity.
I think my list was just something I wanted to prioritize for fun over competitiveness.
Yeah.
I would have brought a different list, as you know, if Postal Service was a bit better.
Yes.
As it stands, I think we've seen, one, even with your luck, mine is still worse. 2, I made a couple of misplays that probably could have been better. I think I was too afraid of that stratagem you had to take away the charge. It would have been better just to dump him as close as possible with the jump.
Yep.
And 3, I think we're kind of looking at the moment, for a lot of books, an insurmountable kind of uphill struggle for a lot of books against the
Yes. Yeah, 100%. I completely agree.
I'm not playing Tyranids, but it definitely could be better.
Yes. I think overall your list performed well. Like, I would say, if you had have put those boys right up in my grill, turn 1, like, when you backed them off, I was like, okay, this has bought me a turn.
Sure, I was just not confident in my ability to make that 10-inch charge as opposed to the 8-inch charge.
Yeah, which is fair enough. And really, it's one of those things where you've got to see what actually happens.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't kill any of those boys in Overwatch, there's no penalty.
True.
So it means that I've got to be hitting on 6s, and if you pick the right target that isn't putting out a lot of shots, then, all right, cool. Getting in there, and there's no real worth of me even spending those command points.
I think that was definitely my biggest misplay, but I think what really swung the game there was the boss dying on Overwatch.
Yes, that did.
If he got into those spikes will be gone.
Yes, 100%. Those spikes would have been gone, which means I wouldn't have gotten up the midfield to then get into those trucks, be able to secure some of those extra points to hold the middle. So yeah, it was really one of those things where you're doing really well to start with, but that longevity just turn 4 just swung it.
That and the lack of rerolls and extra doctrines. When you pay the points for an Orc unit, that's all you get.
Yeah, which I think once you get your Orc Codex
in 2023,
they'll be good.
Yes.
Let's hope they're not 2023 though. Let's hope that they're all out by the end of next year.
Okay.
Well, end of this year, I should say. Let's hope.
The optimism of a Marines player.
Look, the other codex that I would play is Necrons, and they're already out. Like, it's kind of like I'm boned either way I go, unless I pull out my Tau and I don't enjoy playing Tau, so...
By the time the Marines have had their 3rd re-release, we'll have...
I hate how they do 2 releases per cycle. It's really stupid.
Well, one for one faction.
Yes. I'd have to say, for me, the highlight... oh, goodness. I think it was the captain. Going into the war boss solo, almost killing him, and then getting punked in return.
The only reason the war boss survived that was because of that 1 extra wound from the biggest boss. It's always worth taking.
Yeah. So that was definitely worthwhile CP to spend. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight here at Jolt Games, everyone. Just to let you know, Friday night, Hobby Night's gone. Saturday Arvo, Hobby's gone. But next, not this week, coming weekend, the weekend after, if you're looking for a weekend full of Warhammer 40k content, I'm covering CoastCon, which is a 30-player singles event down in Victoria. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to be using this setup. So expect a dice cam, expect lapel mics, the entire kit. It's going to be absolutely awesome weekend. I'm going to be commentating like I did on the weekend as well. So that's, 2 weeks, a week and a half away. So that's going to be awesome. But once again, thank you so much for all coming and hanging out with us tonight. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the game. And I shall catch you guys on Friday night. And we'll have Alex again on stream at some point soon.
That'd be brilliant, yeah.
Too easy. Well, that's it from us, guys. And we shall catch you soon.